I said, come on over to your auntie house. I said, come on in here. I said, get on in here. We gon' ride around on this bus. We gon' discuss some of this old stuff. I said, come on over to your auntie house. I said, come on over to auntie house. I said, come on in here. Come on in here. Bring the laughter, bring that grin. And make sure you bring your friends. I said, come on over to your auntie house. Come on over to your auntie house. I say, everybody welcome in. Everybody welcome in. Bring more than one friend. Everybody just come on in. Just come on over. Stacy. Come on, children. Come on over. 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 Come on over to your auntie house. I say, come on. I say, come on in here. Bring some happiness. Bring some laughter. Bring happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday. Come on over. Happy Friday, baby. Come back. It's on the rest of the day. On this note, welcome. I'm the rest of the day. Come on in here. We gonna talk about it on in here. We gonna ride around on this bus. We gonna discuss some of this old stuff. I said, come on over to your auntie house. I said, come on over to auntie house. I said, come on in here. Come on in here. Bring the laughter, bring that grin. And make sure you bring your friends. I said, come on over to your auntie house. Come on over to your auntie house. I say, everybody welcome in. Everybody welcome in. Bring more than one friend. Everybody just come on in. Just come on over. Come on over to your auntie house. I say, come on over. Come on over. Come on over. Come on over. Come, run around. Let's all go to auntie house. Let's go to auntie house. I say, come on over. Come on over. How y'all do? How y'all be? Y'all come on in here so we can talk about it. That's auntie house. Happy Friday, everybody.
Tight, free, and gentle. It's been such a game changer for not just.
As you coming in, beautiful day, beautiful Friday. Everything is beautiful. Come on over. Come on, children. Come on over. 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 Come on over to your auntie house. I say, come on. I say, come on in here. Bring some happiness. Bring some laughter. Bring some grin. Most of all, just bring your friends. I say, come on over. Come on over to your auntie house. I say, come on over to your auntie house. I say, come on in here. I say, get on in here. We gon' ride around on this bus. We gon' discuss some of this old stuff. I say, come on over to your auntie house. I say, come on over to auntie house. I say, come on in here. Come on in here. Bring the laughter, bring that grin. And make sure you bring your friends. I say, come on over to your auntie house. Come on over to your auntie house. I say, everybody, welcome in. Everybody, welcome in. Bring more than one friend. Everybody, just come on in. Just come on over. Come on over to your auntie house. I say, come on over. Come on over. Come on over. Come, run around. Let's all go to auntie house. Let's go to auntie house. I say, come on over. Come on over. How y'all do? How y'all feel? Y'all come on in here so we can talk about it. That's auntie house. Come on, you gotta do it one more again. Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? What you done did, what you done got, I don't care. Come on over. Come on over. Come on, children. Come on over. 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 Come on over to your auntie house. I say, come on. Auntie house. I say, come on in here. I say, get on in here. We gon' ride around on this bus. We gon' discuss so much this old stuff. I say, come on over to your auntie house. I say, come on over to auntie house. Hey, y'all doing? Come on in here. Come on in here. Bring that laughter, bring that grin. Hey, everybody. Bring your friends. I say, come on over to your auntie house. Come on over to your auntie house. I say, everybody, welcome in. Everybody, welcome in. Bring more than one friend. Happy Friday. Everybody, just come on in. Just come on over. Come on over to your auntie house. I say, come on over. 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 Auntie house. Come, run around. Let's all go to auntie house. Let's go to auntie house. I say, come on over. Come on over. How y'all do? How y'all feel? Y'all come on in here so we can talk about it. That's right. Auntie house. That's right. Because we can and we will, baby. It's Friday. Woo, let's back it on up one more time. Let's do it one more time. Auntie house. Every day, be like Burger King. Have it your way at Auntie house. Auntie house. Come on over. Come on over. Come on, children. Come on over. Hey. Come on over. Hey. Come on over. 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 Come on over to your auntie house. I say, come on. I say, come on in here. Bring some happiness. Bring some laughter. Bring some grin. Most of all, just bring your friends. I say, come on over. Come on over. Come on over to your auntie house. I say, come on over to your auntie house. I say, come on over. I say, come on over. We gon' ride around on this bus. Say what? It's on what? It's in the streets. We gon' talk about it. Don't put it on the YouTube. Then we won't have to talk about it. Talk about me, talk about you. Everybody talk about what's on the street. And talk about we on these streets. All the O's and O's. Don't take nobody out. Leave all the O's and O's in there. Bring more than one friend. Everybody just come on in. Just come on over. Come Come on over to your auntie house. I say, come on over. Come on over. Come on over. Come, run around. Let's all go to auntie house. Say what? Go to auntie house. I say, come on over. Come on over. How y'all do? How y'all feel? Y'all come on in here so we can talk about. That's right. Auntie house. That's right. Because we can and we will and we're gonna talk about it, baby. Because I believe they're gonna get away. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Auntie house. Auntie house. I guess y'all don't heard about now some arrests have been made. But I'm gonna tell you a little bit more from it. Let's pray. Let's pray. Come out here, my Lord. Come by here. We need you, my Lord. We need you. Oh, yes, we do. I just want to thank you, Heavenly Father, for waking each and every last one of us up this morning, for bleeding your blood on us, bleeding your blood, wrapping your arms around me and my auntie, baby, boogie woogies, family members, loved ones, all over the land, all over the world. Thank you, merciful God. Thank you for giving, God. Thank you, understanding, God. Just thank you, Jesus, for your mercy. Because somebody didn't make it this morning. But whatever they're going through, Father, wrap your arms around that family, be your blood on them. Just hold them tight, Jesus. Just hold them tight, Lord. Just let them know it's going to be okay and it's going to be all right. And you know, whatever family members, what we're going through, Jesus, have mercy on us, Father. We all going through things that is life, that's called lifing. And we got to keep trusting and believing. Got to trust and believe, because this is something what everybody going to have to do one day. No matter how good we is, no matter how bad we is. But when you just have that walk with God before, already don't be no had your walk and your talk with God, because you never know. You never know when situations may occur, especially to the ones that you love. So I can tell you a lot of things. Y'all know how it goes. I can bake some pies, tell some lies. But one thing I can tell you, there is a God, powerful God, understanding God, no other God like him. Have your own personal relationship with Jesus. I can't tell you how to serve God. I can't tell you what you're doing. Stop worrying about how other people serve the God. Get your own relationship with, get your own God, get your own relationship with Jesus. And stop worrying about other people. And I just want to pray and say I love each and every last one of y'all. Thank you, Heavenly Father, for this beautiful, beautiful Friday that you created for each and every last one of us. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Woo, I'll tell you a little late, but the thing is, baby, I'm getting there. I'm trying to get on this schedule, honey. It's a lot. I did a live last night. For those who missed it, y'all can go catch that live, you know. But I just want to come out here and talk about this Nolan Wells, because, you know, Auntie talk about him too. And I think they might get away with it. Ain't no might, they're going to get away with it. And I know y'all probably going to say, Loretta, you don't know what you, baby. And this is why they're going to get away with it. Because, yes, they did some arresting. They did some arresting. They sure did. Let me speak to y'all. We're going to get into it. They did some arresting. They did some arresting. I'm coming to find out this little white girl right here. The lies falling apart. All of them done jumped up and got lawyers. And everything. But let me speak to y'all, then I'm going to get into it. Get into a little this and a little that, because you never know. We go one way to the other. I mean, that's what we do over here. We know we just sometimes just don't stay on one topic. We hop on topics all the time. You know, just try to relax like you at home, like you really at your damn auntie house. And all y'all just, they got Donald Trump like, yeah. But if you ain't guilty, why you getting all these powerful people? And then they coming for the young lady who discovered the video Oh, the video has not been touched. The video is not fake. The video is real. And since they seen that that video was real, they went and they've been exposed. Man, they don't lawyer up like an MFer. They don't lawyer up, you hear me? Because they know what they did to Nolan Wells. We all know y'all did something to this baby, and that baby was on the boat. They got pictures of Katie still out there when they say Nolan had posted left, and she was still out there partying. She wasn't nowhere with Nolan. Nowhere with Nolan. Nowhere with him. Y'all, this case keep getting weird and weird and weird. Oh, little white children need to just tell damn truth. Little white children, just tell the goddamn truth. Because little white children, we know y'all lying. See, y'all been some spoiled ass brats. You were born with silver spoons in your damn mouth. First of all, your mama and daddy done bought you out some all kind of ish that we ain't never heard about. You know what I'm saying? Y'all done did all kind of ish that your parents got so much money till they can buy y'all way out of a lot of stuff. Like they're trying to buy y'all way out of this one. Because y'all the ones started coming to the front. Talking about Nolan this, Nolan that. If you weren't guilty, you would have been at the funeral. Your parents would have went to his mother's house right away. They wouldn't have texted her. She lost a child. She didn't lose a dog or a chicken. You know, she lost a whole human being. You text people for shit like that. But people that you close to, you know this young man don't spend the night at your house. Your children probably don't. You're supposed to get in your car. Y'all supposed to get together as a group of respectful women in that pillar of community and go over there to her house. Maybe take her some food. Maybe cook her a casserole. Do all these type of things. But when you run for people, it shows a sign of guilt. It really do. It shows a sign of guilt. So let me speak to y'all, and I'm just going to tell you how I feel about it. Surely, I'm going to tell y'all how I feel about it. Okay, let me see. This Friday, going to be a messy D Friday. Okay, Dr. J, how you doing, sugar? Stacy. Hey, pretty cherry, how you doing? Stacy, loving my grandson, how you be, sugar? How are you? Rushi, how are you? Okay. Y'all giving each other some love. Love is in the house. Love is in the house. Hey, Miss Yolanda, how you doing? Thank you, sugar. Okay. Shirley. Good morning, Shirley. How you be, sugar? How are you? Happy Friday. I ain't kidding. Ooh, I'm kind of glad it's Friday. Ain't no counter. I am glad it's Friday. My eyes woke up this morning, Jesus. Well, I've been up. I got off the app by 1 o'clock this morning. And that wasn't even intent to stay that long. I just wasn't even intent to stay that long. But I'm telling y'all, when I get with my auntie baby Woogie, I mean, we will be rolling out. And boy, I ain't never talked three hours in my life. 3 to 4 hours in my life, but when I get with y'all group of people, I feel so comfortable. Y'all make auntie feel very comfortable, and I mean, and I could ride out. I wouldn't give a damn. We had 3 or 4 people in here. Miss Lowe gonna ride out. Right. I do. Okay. Hey, she on point. I don't see you yet, but how you doing? I see auntie is the hardest working woman for the app, baby. I am. I'm the hardest working woman on this damn app because I'm juggling all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm juggling all kind of stuff. You hear me? Woo, ride out. We be riding out. We sure do. We be riding out. And one thing about it, you know, when I be on this app, somebody always on here with me. It ain't like I'm sitting up here talking. I mean, they don't go nowhere. I say, well, we got to go, y'all. Loretta Speak said Katie was on the ball. Oh, yeah, we're going to play. We're going to get into it. We're going to get into her video. We're going to get into her because Loretta Speak, my girl. And shout out to her because she really brings the truth. She really searched for the truth. But the thing is, the dispatcher who took that call, oh, she don't bring death threats towards her and everything. And did you hear about it? I guess they trying to send a message to her. They hung a black woman in Mississippi. But I don't know if it's true. I heard it on Willie D page. I guess they trying to send a message out to, what's her name? Nita. I think her name Nita. I think I got a picture of her. Let me see, can I pull up? This the one discovered the recording. Let me see. I think I got Nita in here. I be trying to be like the big dogs. Auntie be snapping some stuff too. Let me see, can I find her picture? There she go. Let's put her up right now. This baby right here. But Miss Lowe gonna tell you, baby, you courageous, be strong. Don't let those white folks scare you in Mississippi. That you know. But the thing is, she been getting death threats. The judge been getting death threats. She started getting hers. I think she started getting hers right after she listened to the video. They tried to say she did something to the video, made the video like that. But for professional people have analyzed that video and say it's authentic. It's real. Shit, I don't use words like that. It's real, okay? The video is real. But Nita, I think her name is Nita, and she married to a woman, and she been getting all kind of death threats. Talking about, she made that up. That's why she heard that. God was intent for her to hear that. Because that video explained that something was did to Nolan wrong. Something was very much did to him wrong. See, when people don't know, when you call somebody, just like my sister called me the other day, my phone recorded everything she said. She was telling her husband where you going? Where you going? And she didn't even know that. And like, I don't call her. And you can hear people in the background. You truly can hear people in the background. So that's why you have to be careful what you say when you on these phones with people. I said, girl, I'm glad I wasn't talking about you. I said, I'm sure glad I wasn't talking about you, girl, because you're supposed to be mad at me. Thank y'all for the blessings. I appreciate y'all. I just can't see them, but I do appreciate them. I see them, the numbers. So, the other day, I don't know if false or true, a black woman was hung in Mississippi. So, what they trying to do, give her a message? To give her a message? And I don't think she even have a job no more. Because, she worked it there and she put it out. She said her and her wife, she couldn't believe what she was hearing. And her and her wife listened to it over and over again. And it sounded just like that, sounded like that. Hey, Catherine, how you been doing, sugar? I'll try to find that video, play it a little later on. But yeah, honey, they twisting and turning. They just turning the damn story. They telling lies. But like I said, they have made some arrests, but y'all ain't gonna believe this. Y'all is not gonna believe this. I want y'all to hear this, y'all. Let me see. Okay. Y'all ain't gonna believe this. Let me take this down so we can get some of this stuff. This little table I got up here. Stuff everywhere. Trying to get up out of here with this stuff. Hey, LaTanya, how you doing? Hey, here for you. They said it was a suicidal black woman. Oh, she hung herself on the tree. Everything don't be so. They say Sandra Bland hung herself in jail too. We know that didn't happen. Because I remember watching Sandra Bland. She used to come out here and make videos every day. And that sounded like that was a strong, black, intelligent, smart young lady. But all of a sudden, she go to jail and she hang herself too. Okay. So that's what they say happened. Well, you are welcome, sugar. You are welcome. They say that lady you have up on your screen that she did that video is not authentic. She enchanted it and plus in 20-second long was like that. Well, she was on the Don Lemon show, and I think she do still be on now. And she said she didn't. She didn't touch the video. And then experts have seen the video. And they say nobody touched that video. That is the correct everything in that video. I ain't buying none of this. You smell bullshit? Thank y'all. You smell bullshit? You don't cover ups. Cover ups been around a long time, and cover ups are still around. They still around. People still covering up stuff, and you know, especially in Mississippi, places like that. And like I say, these are kids come from very wealthy neighborhoods. So, you know, they got the money to cover up a lot. But I believe in my heart they gonna walk away. I believe we probably won't never know what happened to Nolan. Because we still don't know how he died. And we may not never know. Hey, y'all coming in. Hey, Goba of Godness, how you doing, sugar? We probably never know. But I'm glad the reactors out there, and they stand on it, especially people like Corona Speed, you know, Don Living, you know, people. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Let me take this down. Let me take Nita down. But I don't think she did nothing to that video. You know, I don't think she did anything to that video. It's just sometimes when God think people finna get away with something, sometimes they don't. But, you know, it doesn't matter. Like I say, I just believe they're going to walk. I believe they're going to walk because they're some spoiled-ass, rich, white little kids. You know, that's the way Miss Lowe feel about that one. I mean, I wish that I felt different, but I know Mississippi. I don't heard too many stories about Mississippi. And I know people, I know they know how to cover up a lot of stuff in Mississippi, you know. Black people have been getting abused there for many damn years. Let me play some of this stuff so y'all can hear. I'm going to go through it with y'all. Little white chili.
Made in connection with the Nolan Wells case. However, it's important to point out that these arrests are not related to what happened to Nolan himself. Instead, they involve alleged threats made towards witnesses and public officials connected to the investigation. As the headlines continue to focus on those alleged threats, it almost feels like the conversation has shifted away from the question so many people have been asking since day one. What happened to Nolan Wells? Authorities have confirmed that no one has been officially charged in connection with Nolan's death, and that investigation remains ongoing. Now let's briefly talk about these three arrests. According to federal authorities, one individual from California was charged after allegedly sending threatening messages to Judge Ashley Cole, which happens to be Warren Hudson's stepmother. A second person from Ohio was charged after allegedly making bomb threats to government offices involved in the case. And most...
Okay, y'all see that? Y'all see that? Now they're rushing. Because that's the judge. They're rushing, y'all. You know, they're rushing for her. They went all out her way to find out who was messing with her. But if they're going to do the same thing for Nita, because Nita the one got the, you know, Nita the one got the country eyes open. Something did happen on this boat. Listen to this background. I don't believe she touched that. I mean, too many people, too many professional people have came in and said that video is real. Nothing was changed on that video. She didn't do anything. That's the original video, and her life been threatened. Her life been threatened. If they're going to go out their way to find out who threatened her. But the judge and all these other people, you see how they got them just that fast? Okay, that's Mississippi.
Recently, a third individual from Illinois was arrested after allegedly threatening witnesses and their families. Again, these are separate federal cases involving alleged threats that are not charges related to Nolan Wells' death. With that said, another major talking point has become the Give Send Go fundraiser created by Dr. Benjamin Hudson, the father of Warren Hudson. According to the fundraiser, it was established to raise money to defend Warren Hudson, Jax Patalo, and Morgan Seymour. Their first goal is to raise money to defend these friends, aka the buddies, against incoming wrongful death actions filed by the attorney Ben Crump and his team. And their second goal is to sue anyone slandering their name, whether that be Ben Crump, social media influencers, news outlets, and much more. And what's crazy to me is how quickly everyone involved was able to lawyer up. They wasted absolutely no time getting attorneys, and that happened before this story had even started to unfold. Then Nolan's family began receiving support through their GoFundMe to help with funeral expenses, legal representation, and everything else that comes with a family suddenly losing their son, while also fighting for answers. And now we have a fundraiser asking the public to financially support some of the very people who were with Nolan that day. That's where I have questions. We're talking about teenagers who, from everything we've seen publicly, had access to boats, private docks, and expensive homes. Yet now money is being raised for their legal fight, while Nolan Wells' name and death are at the center of the entire campaign. Regardless of how anyone feels about their legal rights, Nolan is the reason the public even knows most of their names. He's also the person who lost his life. So watching his name and this tragedy essentially become the backdrop for raising money to defend and protect people who made it home that day just does not sit right with me.
Regarding the tragic death of Nolan Wells in Mississippi, and the very public social media link to one of our players, Bart Edmiston, at no time since July 4th has we been aware in any way, shape, or form, and has it come to our attention that Bart Edmiston has been a suspect, ever been a suspect, or currently is a suspect.
Y'all hear the coach? Y'all hear him? Yeah, trying to save his damn career. Have been a suspect. Boy, Bart should have kept his mouth closed and should have never went over there to Uncle Tom goddamn page, running his goddamn mouth. See, y'all think y'all got more sense than black people. But see, when that video came out, boom, boom, bam, bam, y'all thought y'all would have never heard that in your life. So y'all really went and lawyer up. Really went and lawyer up because you know something, you did something else up to Nolan. Won't you just come out and tell the world? One of y'all need to come out and tell the world what y'all did to that baby, because y'all did something. Y'all did something. This is the biggest cover-up since Watergate. Ah, babe, I'm telling you. He was on the boat, automatic suspect. Exactly.
We have no information that has ever linked him to this.
Okay.
And so that's where that's at. We'll have no further comment on it until the matter is, the official investigation is completed. Bart doesn't have a defense attorney and never has had a defense attorney. His family does have a personal attorney, Russell Latino, who was retained to fight defamation issued against Bart and his family. And so any other comment or questions that you want regarding that and Bart would be directed at Mr. Latino. But as far as us in the program right now, again, like I said, we have had no information. Nothing has been brought to our attention that he was ever a suspect or is a suspect.
Now let's get into some of the new findings, because this is where things get very interesting. Now, in our last video, we talked about Katie. When this was still a missing persons case, we kept hearing Katie's name. We were told Nolan was left.
Y'all see Katie? Well, she gonna show y'all where Katie is. Y'all see Katie? There go Katie. Hey, Katie.
Seen with Katie. Well, Katie's sister Gracie immediately came forward and said Katie made it home because she was on another boat and that she was safe because her brother and sister-in-law got her. So while Nolan's buddies were seemingly putting the focus on Katie,
Nolan was sitting by the boat with that Katie girl.
as the person Nolan was last seen with, Katie appeared to be doing everything she could to disassociate herself from this case altogether. Then weeks later, pictures of Katie started to circulate, which initially seemed to back up what her sister Gracie said. There were pictures released of Katie showing herself partying after 4:31 p.m., which is after the boat carrying Nolan's buddies had reportedly already left. So at first glance, those pictures seemed to support the idea that Katie wasn't with the group and wasn't with Nolan. But there was something about those pictures that kept bothering me. Several of those pictures were extremely dark and somewhat distorted, making certain details difficult to see. One of those details was Katie's hat. You couldn't clearly make it out in the original photo, but once the image is brightened and the contrast is adjusted, you can clearly see what appears to be Katie wearing a hat alongside with her turquoise bikini. And who is this right here? The same thing you see in her hat right here is the same thing you see in her hat right here. As the Titanic was sinking and they didn't need the Coast Guard because the grandfather Jerry said they didn't, it looks like we have someone on the boat wearing the same color bikini as someone that says they got on another boat.
Katie dry snitched on those boys and y'all didn't even notice. Let me break it down for you because here we've got the Snapchats from Katie, right? You're gonna notice her teal swimsuit. Right here we're gonna notice a striped swimsuit. In this video from the 3 boats, you're going to see Bart's boat. And in this corner, you're going to see a girl in a striped swimsuit right here. And then right next to her with the same hair is a girl in a teal blue swimsuit. Katie is on Bart's boat in this picture. But wait, they tried to be real clever playing with the lighting on this. Hopefully you got your brightness turned all the way up because you'll notice Katie is wearing a white hat. Now here we've got the picture from the toe, right?
Same one.
Teal swimsuit, white hat. Oh, but that's not all. Again, hope you've got your brightness turned all the way up because here we've got somebody in red swim trunks. Oh, and would you look at that? Red swim trunks. Here he is on the shore next to Nolan after the fight with Tristan. Now, I'm getting mass reported, by the way, so my page might disappear any second. Y'all remember the fight video? In the background, I found a man who looks suspiciously like Grandpa Jerry. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that it is him. I'm just saying. Seems to have a very unique, pectoral shape. And obviously this picture is from a couple years ago because there's Wyatt. But I am not done, folks. Because the same time she dropped these Snapchats, she said that she allegedly got a ride with someone named Marty McGrath between 5:34 and 5:44. Oh, and wouldn't you know it, the co-owner of the Biloxi Bay RV Resort and Marina in St. Martin is co-owned by a man named Marty McGrath. Here's the marina, and here's how far away it is from his buddy's grandparents' house, the one they went back and forth to like 4 or 5 times after they came in. But you may also remember from the report that after leaving the grandparents' house, the boat came southwest towards St. Martin's Bayou. Well, there's St. Martin, so I'm going to assume that this is the bayou. Now, would this happen to be a Marty McGrath Jr.? Or was it the actual Marty McGrath? Mind you, it took 45 minutes for them to make it back from the grandparents' house to the boat launch. Mind you, that the boat ramp is in the opposite direction, only 6 minutes away on land. Katie girl, it's over. Katie, you're young. You haven't learned this yet, but these aren't your fucking friends. They are literally not worth fucking protecting, okay? Because they've all coordinated their stories, girl. You are going to be the fall person. Do you want this to follow you around forever, or do you want to be a fucking hero?
Katie, if that wasn't you on the sinking Titanic, then we need to put a picture of the girl wearing the outfit and then you wearing the outfit and the hat and see who wore it best, because that girl took your whole look, didn't she?
Is this sound real? Has it been enhanced? Who enhanced it? Was it AI or doctored before Janetta Brantley pumped it up so we can hear it? I want you to hear another version.
You can see that I have the CTO channel completely muted, so we're only listening to the callers. Then I go through and simply raise the volume of all of the chatter we hear at the beginning of the call.
Hey, we're at the west tip of Porn, and our bilge pump stopped working. We're sinking. Can y'all please come? We have a membership. Oh!
Hey, T. Swift, how you doing, love?
Susan, that was enhanced by my producer, Sydney. I know her like that. I asked her, enhance it the best you can. She, again, has no interest in the outcome of this case.
I see two girls, one on the left in a red, white, and blue bikini, and one in the outfit that looks like the one that Katie had on. And I don't know about you, but I hear two distinct female voices. I heard, probably need to cover it up. Yeah, I was thinking about that. I will let you do it. Then I heard, oh shit, you killed him? I killed him. Then I heard, get in this fucking empty seat. I'm sinking.
We planed off. We moved all the way to the front of the boat so we could plane off. And eventually we planed off and the boat was running. So when you're planed off and you have water in the boat and you're hauling, you know, we're going pretty fast. We're going probably 40, 42 miles an hour. And so all that excess water that was built up in the boat is coming out of the boat.
I'm not going to say any names, but W is going to be the person to the right. This video, he explains exactly what was wrong with the boat, and it wasn't caused by a random bilge pump issue. Bilge, however you say it. The boat wasn't having a bilge pump or bilge pump issue. It says verbatim, we have an issue where we have finally trimmed down the boat and got it on the right plane.
We figured out if you held the manual trim on the motor will stay in the water even when you start to accelerate.
Y'all look at him. Look at his actions speak louder than words. Look how he moving. Look how he can't sit still. You can tell he lying. Just like that other psychologists say, this dude right here, he's lying. Look at it. Look how he moving his body. But you know, he think he got more damn sense than black people. You know, well, hey, we buy anything, don't we? After all, someone did go drink that damn purple Kool-Aid, didn't it? I mean, sometimes you just got to get strong. I mean, they don't know black people like that in Mississippi. I'm just telling you, these some spoiled ass little children. They feel like they can get away with this.
When my buddy would put the boat in gear and forward, the motor would come right back up. So it trimmed down, but then it'd come right back up when you went to go put it in forward and drive off.
That they all moved to one side of the boat. When you trim down the motor to get it on the right plane, that means that you drop the bow. This is how you are supposed to get the actual boat from being completely still to an accelerated speed fast. That they left the trim down when trying to accelerate off the island at a very fast speed, and this is what blew the bilge pump. If the trim is not up when you try to take down, it causes water to back up in the bilge.
Because there was so much water in the back of the boat that when my buddy had it pinned out all the way, trying to go as fast as we can, and the boat was still sitting like this on the water. Wouldn't have been planned out. So we had to move all the way to the front of the boat.
The trim is left up. The bow shoots high into the air during acceleration, forcing all loose bilge water to rush to the very back of the hull. This is why they all tried to do the emergency maneuver where they move forward. This traps water in the boat and specifically at the bilge pump. Did an emergency remover that everyone knows about, and this fucked up the bilge pump and it started to take on water. Bilge pump wasn't an issue until they made it a quarter mile offshore, like he said, at 40 miles per hour, because they didn't take the emergency brake, and the maneuver that they used to try to get the bow back up fucked everything up on the boat. Question is, what type of panic or event ensued that y'all were moving so fast, the boys who've known boats since they were children, that y'all forgot to do the simplest thing when trying to accelerate from a stop on a boat that everyone knows when you're speeding, like they said, at 40 miles per hour. Something happened to cause enough chaos for them to fuck that up, is my point.
And the ultimate question is, if you're on Horn Island when the bilge pump started having issues and you're around all these other professional boat owners, and we can clearly see here the water is nothing more than 4 feet deep. Why would you wait until you get in 31 foot of water?
We're in 31 foot of water.
Why rush to leave to get to 31 foot of water to try to fix the bilge pump when you could have fixed it right there with a whole bunch of other boat owners? And if they were really having problems on this boat, what would stop them from actually getting help from CETO? Why did Grandpa Jerry say, nope, don't go out there?
All right, yeah, I just actually got off the phone with his grandpa, who I'm guessing is the owner of the boat.
Where's Grandpa?
And he said, I just hung up with him. He said that they don't need any help right now, but if something changes, they'll call me back.
So the Cajun Navy released an independent analytical report, and this report gives us a firsthand look at a couple of things that I think are extremely important. For starters, we have new photographs showing the positioning of several of these boats while they were out at Horn Island. And instead of simply looking at one picture in isolation, this report compares the available photos, videos, coordinates, and statements to try to piece together how these boats were positioned, who was aboard them, when did the Triton begin taking on water, and most importantly, what happened between Nolan's last independently corroborated sighting and the 4:31 departure of the boat that Nolan arrived at Horn Island on. And that last question is huge because the report identifies that period as a material gap in the timeline. In other words, based on the evidence provided for this analysis, there is not yet a continuous, independently corroborated account showing exactly where Nolan was, who he was with, and what was happening in those crucial moments leading up to the 4:31 departure. So we have to the left the Triton, in the middle Warren is on the Palm Beach, and to the right we have Bart's boat, which is the Garmin. So essentially what this document is attempting to do is to point out the last sighting of Nolan and find out what changed in between that time. So we have boat 1 to the left, then we have boat X, boat 2, boat 3, and this view is coming from Warren on the Palm Beach.
Then Wyatt went and put his smaller boat in the water, which is the Palm Beach.
Y'all remember Wyatt's family owns the Titanic, aka the Triton, as well as the Palm Beach. So the second picture is the point of view of boat 1. Boat 1 we have there, boat 2, boat 3. We do not have boat X, and this is during the fight video. They basically want to know, why did boat X move? What was its destination? Who were the occupants? And whether the movement had anything to do with Nolan's disappearance. So here, once again, we have the point of view from boat number 1. We see boat 2. We see boat 3. This is the fight video. So here we have Nolan and I believe Jax. Behind Nolan, we have boat number 2 and boat number 3, which is hidden. And then we also have the Palm Beach. So this report calls the period immediately before the reported 4:31 departure of the Triton a critical missing piece. It specifically says investigators need to identify boat X and find out if it had anything to do with Nolan's disappearance. One other thing I want to bring up.
At least 5. Everyone that was on the boat right there, because the Palm Beach had already left. My buddy went ahead and went home on the Palm Beach, and three guys.
Okay, y'all got to remember Bart was seeing Katie first. Yeah, and I think that he got jealous when he seen Nola, and he seen Nola with Katie, because Bart and Katie was Bart and Katie was they think that's what it was about, because Bart and Katie was dating too.
All the way back, and no one would.
So if we came with 3 boats, why was the Palm Beach left out, and who was the buddy that left with it? This is why I said showing everyone load up on the boat at Jax Patalo's grandparents' home really was insignificant, because all of the drama happened after 4:31. I want to see which boats returned. How were the kids looking? How frantic they were acting? Who all came back? What were they picking up and putting on the boat, or taking off the boat for that matter, when they kept making those 3 to 4 trips to the Fort Bayou boat launch? Then we have this. This is a post from one of the departure witness statements that says this: One of my passengers is pretty certain he was part of the group that was almost fighting around 5 p.m. The Bertram with the blue top that I posted left shortly after that and pretty fast. So he obviously thought he saw Nolan and the group fighting at 5 o'clock. This woman responded and she said, "Matthew Lamp, sir, you are sadly mistaken. We are the group you yelled at as you pulled up thinking we were going to hit you, and we weren't. We were paying attention." Totally different kid was with us. I was with the Bertram boat and we had no affiliation with him. We hate to hear this has happened. This causes more issues for the people in charge trying to find this baby, and it creates stories that are fake. We did speak to the boys, and at the moment he did have an entire vodka bottle in his hand. You need to revamp your statement and not put blame toward.
Wait a minute, they had hard liquor? I thought they just had the little things in the can. Lord child, they might have hit Nola over the head with that damn vodka bottle. Y'all know how I got
anyone. We don't even know what happened, but I will tell you, you are mistaken. Give the cops my name. I will tell them who we really had on our boat. So there were many people with unconfirmed claims of Nolan fighting. And then this happened yesterday.
Sam here with a Nolan Xavier Wells update, and a TikToker named Faith Lauren, who claims to have been on Horn Island, said she saw an altercation between Nolan and some other people, and this is her statement. This is all allegedly. I cannot verify it, but I thought it was interesting information. Check it out. She says, "I have not spoken publicly about this before, but I witnessed an altercation involving Nolan Wells from a boat nearby. What I saw has stayed with me, and I believe it's important information. I have provided or intend to provide my account to the appropriate investigators because Nolan's family deserves the truth. Out of respect for the ongoing investigation, I won't speculate beyond what I personally observed. I am providing this statement based on what I personally observed. While I was on the boat near the area, I witnessed an altercation involving Nolan Wells and several other individuals. I saw what appeared to be an argument that escalated after there was a dispute involving Nolan's phone. I heard Nolan yelling for his phone to be returned. The argument continued after the group reached shore, and I observed a physical fight involving Nolan and multiple people.
Wow.
I also observed a young woman telling them to stop. At that point, I left the area because the situation had appeared to be getting worse. I did not remain long enough to witness what happened afterward. Everything beyond what I personally observed would be speculation, so I cannot honestly say what occurred after I left." Then she said she messaged one of the individuals that she saw, allegedly, who was one of the boys seen on the boat. She says this: "Hey, I just want to say I was a passenger on another boat and I saw the argument between you guys, and we'll go to the police with this information. I also have video footage. My husband doesn't show much, but it shows the argument that was taken and how you guys were upset at Nolan because of the young lady. You're a monster, and I promise you will have your out under the jail. Today is the 7th of July. Mark my words, you will be put away for a very long time, you nasty monster. Let's see how this goes once I submit my information." Then she says 3 days later, after the incident occurred, I reached out to him, explaining to him I saw partial of what happened and that I would go to the police, and then he blocked me. What do you guys think about this? Again, I can't verify this information, but I do think it is important to share. And also, she has faced claims that her TikTok profile is fake, but she explained that she has archived all of her videos because she is getting threats. What do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments. Secret Service Sam out. Samson for president of the world. Now, then she goes on to say that she 3 days after the incident occurred, she said she reached out to him explaining that she saw partial of what happened in the fight and that she would go to the police, and then this individual blocked her. What do you guys think about this? Again, I cannot verify it, but I thought it was interesting information that somebody sent to me. Secret Service Sam out, Samson for president.
So lastly, I'm going to leave you with this. Yesterday, Ben Crump posted 1 month ago, Christine Wells Wansley lost her son, Nolan. Now someone is trying to take her nursing license anonymously without the courage to put a name on it. This is intimidation. This is a warning shot meant to silence a grieving mother who is simply...
Y'all see how nasty they playing? They really playing nasty. What? This woman lost the whole body, and none of them went over there to see her. None of them even. They didn't even go make the woman a casserole. They didn't even go buy her some damn chicken. None of the parents. That's why you smell bullshit. It's some bullshit going on here. Y'all say cover up. Miss Snow say, I smell bullshit. Bullshit, man. This is ridiculous. Now they're trying to take her goddamn license.
Asking what happened to her child. We will not let it stand. Christine served her patients for years without a single complaint to the board. The only thing that changed is that she started asking questions. And then Christine said the case has been closed by the MSBON. Thank you to all those who have constantly kept us in your prayers. This definitely has added more hurt to an already devastating time because I love my job and I love my patients. As if losing her son wasn't enough, now they want her to lose her job. This world is just too much. It's too much. What I need to do is hear from you. What do you think about everything going on in the Nolan Wells case? Leave a comment, and you know how we do. We'll talk about it down below.
Okay, shout out to Corona Speak. Y'all make sure y'all follow that sister. I've been following her for years. And what else I want to talk about, the video that Don Lemon had the girl on his show. Let me see, can I find that video? How she getting death threats too. And she, I think they got a GoFundMe account for her too, for her protection. Because they want to say that she did something to the video. And yeah, I'll play it for y'all. Let me see, can I find it? Because Don Lemon, he got so much videos. Let me see. This is what I want to talk about. Okay. About her. Breakdown, exposed, and overwhelmed racist. I want to look at the video. Family crisis. It was a little short thing he did on her. Trying to find it. See, can I find it? Yeah, she was on his show just a few days ago. Let me see. Toxic acid. Autopsy time. Where do you want to go? I wonder if President Trump can't have shit to say about none of this, have it? Trying to find it. About the video. No, I should have saved it. I didn't save it. I just looking at it one day. I should have saved it, but I didn't save it. But anyway, about the video, about the streaming of the video, I know she been getting death threats, and let me see, maybe I should have put in this video. That man got too many damn videos. He got too many. Well, they know they be posting. That's how you make your damn money, though. Post. But this been just a few days ago. She was on there. Her picture's on the thumbnail. That's what I was looking for. Her name, Nita. Don Lemon. Let me put Don Lemon and Nita. Let me put it in like that. She probably will pop up. Yeah, Don Lemon and Nita. Let me see. Okay, and see. Let me try it like this right quick. If I can find it, I have to talk about it another time. But anyway, yeah, she was saying her life don't been threatened because, you know, it was a black woman discovered the video. Let me put her number beside, put her name beside here. Let me see, will it pop up like that? Sometime it will. Okay, the audio. It came up, but it ain't come up with her. The audio. This is out. Family questions out loud. It didn't come up. It came up, but it ain't come up with her. I ain't got time to look for it. But like I say, this mess, I'm telling y'all, this some sad shit. And I believe they gonna walk away. I just simply believe they gonna walk away. That's your family and friends. The audio, that's what it called, the audio, I know. Boy, they fired Don Lemon. Don Lemon been working his ass off. Although this is right here, but it's not exclusive auto expert. Let me see, it's the one right here. I believe it's the one right here. It's a commercial. One thing about Don, he got his damn commercials on him. He gonna get his damn commercials. I need to know how to do extended commercials. I mean, you see, Corona Speak Hall ain't no commercials came in her page, but Donna, I mean, they probably doing her like that because, you know, she's a black woman. She told y'all don't know. I believe there's prejudice on this app, too, if you think it ain't. Oh, there it go. There it go right there, y'all. Okay, this is the original woman. Hold on, y'all. Y'all need to listen to this. She the one discovered the video. Now her life is being threatened. Okay? That's her right there. Yeah, her life being threatened. She the one figure out the video. She the one got the world to open up their eyes some more.
Everybody, Lemon Live at 5, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate that you are here. You can see I'm on the move. I'm traveling. I'm doing some things. So thank you for joining us. This story that we're going to... Today's show is a serious one because I've been telling you about all of these threats that's happening around this Nolan Wells story. Somebody is going to... I'm not saying someone is going to get hurt, but someone is going to get hurt by going to jail or, you know, being prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. Because there are people who are doing some really crazy things, especially around the people who have been speaking out on behalf of Nolan Wells, right? People who have been speaking up on behalf of Nolan Wells, getting some death threats. Now, I don't know if people are, we don't have anybody on who's against him. But I don't think people who are against him, if you can be that in this situation, which would be really odd if you're against someone who, you know, died.
Tonight.
But people are going to get hurt. Let me know where you're streaming from. Make sure you hit the like and the thumbs up. And thank you for the floating hearts and all the special emojis. I appreciate that. And thank you for your generosity. Okay, so I'm glad you like the hat. Go to donlemon.com if you like this hat. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. So good evening, Lemon Nation. Like and thumbs up, very important. It affects the algorithm. More people become aware of our conversation on our channel. So welcome Chicago, welcome Minneapolis, welcome Indy and Milwaukee, welcome Indianapolis, in Philly and Indiana and Pensacola and everyone, okay? So I'm going to introduce you to the audio technician or the audio engineer.
Yes.
Remember the person who
the membership party is tonight, y'all. Well, Miss Lowe give out some members.
We could at least understand some of what is happening. And then she gave her analysis. And she said very clearly, mine is not the only interpretation. There should be others. She welcomes others, but apparently people did not understand that. So I'm going to let you listen to her, what she says, and then we're going to bring her on. Her name is Janetta Brantley. But here's what she originally said when she did the enhancement and released the video.
Thank you. Thank you.
You'll also notice time code and dialogue written on the side of the screen and pop up during each segment. That dialogue represents...
Okay, this is the woman who worked at the place and discovered the video. That's why they're trying to say she's a black woman. That's why they're trying to say she did stuff to the video. Okay, listen to her story.
I personally hear as an audio engineer while processing and repeatedly reviewing these sections. I'm pretty much providing it as a listening reference, not as a declaration that my interpretation is the only possible interpretation. And that's important. I want you to listen for yourself, use headphones if you have them, listen closely and decide with your own ears what you believe is being said. And you can also return to the original unprocessed recording and compare directly with what you're hearing here.
Okay, so after she put that out, saying that, I want to play it in order because she said it before you even listen to the video. And I'm going to tell you what's happening to her after this. But this is part of what the audio, this is the audio that, well, not part of it. This is the audio that she released, her version.
Hey, we're at the west tip of Horn, and our village pump stopped working. We're sinking. Can y'all please come? We have a membership.
Okay, so then that was her, right? That's what she did, and we can understand what they're saying. It's been what they said when they knew Cito had picked up the call. Everyone could hear that very clearly. But the other thing is, again, she enhanced it. Now, because of this, she is getting threats. Her well-being, her safety threatened.
I wonder if they're gonna find them like
possibly. If you listen, we're gonna play one of the threats at least.
Okay, I wonder if they're gonna find who threatened her, like they hurried up and found the one who was threatening the judge. Y'all see what I'm saying?
And maybe her life is in danger. I don't know. I don't want to make that call, but I'm going to let you listen to it. So I'm going to bring in now professional audio engineer, Janetta Brantley. Thank you for joining us, Janetta.
Thank you for having me.
We call you Netta.
You can call me Netta.
Yeah, Netta.
Netta. Thank you. So, how are you doing?
I'm okay. Taking it one step at a time.
Yeah. You have gotten threats.
Yes. A lot.
Oh, and by the way, I want to say that Janetta or Netta is going to take your phone call. So we're going to open up the phone lines and then you can ask her questions about the audio, about her process, about what she's going through, all of it. She's agreed to take phone calls or questions and comments. So opening up the phone lines if you are ready. Okay. So you got threats. Tell me the process. What happened?
After I released it, I honestly didn't think it was going to go as far and viral as it did, but not even 24, 32 hours later, I started receiving an influx of messages, and they were from people just kind of giving me a heads up, like, hey, I don't know if you know this, but there's a lady online who's trying to defame you. She's trying to slander you. She's posting mugshots and she's, going above and beyond to try and discredit you and your profession.
Yeah, they went back and pulled the woman back up and everything. Just nasty. People change their life. They do. Because I changed mine.
And with those messages came screenshots. I'm not following her, but I was seeing everything because, like I said, the messages were coming in left and right. And then when I clicked on them, I could literally see a woman by the name of Sarah J. Fields. She literally put all of my information out there, including my wife and I's business. And that was her way of trying to expose me, I should say. None of what she said was accurate, which is what made it funny to me. And so I addressed it then. I made a post addressing it. Like, I'm only going to address this one time because I feel like it's irrelevant. Like, my past, my background, that was 20 years old, has nothing to do with who I am today and my profession, nor does it discredit me as an audio engineer. So I did make a post, addressing that, letting it be known that, I see it to everybody that was reaching out to me, but it's irrelevant. This is what it is, and this is what we should be focused on. And ever since, the attacks from her have been consistent and nonstop. It's like every time I or my wife Ashley makes a post, I'm not sure if it's her or it's people that's on her team, but they're screenshotting it, they're sending it to her, and then she's making further posts about it. And with that has come threats, doxing, misinformation, lies, like we're operating this business illegally, or I'm not a certified licensed audio engineer. Mind you, you don't need a license to be an audio engineer, but it's things like that that's further building up, and it's like inciting and making the hate and racist attacks that we're receiving even worse. And that led to the call, like a screen grab of a conversation that was being had that was sent to us. And that's when we were like, yeah, no, this is going too far. But
let me ask you this now. Thank you for answering that. Let me ask you. So she's trying to sully your reputation about something that's not even relevant. Is that what I'm understanding? You said something that's not relevant is 20 years in your past. Is that what this is like opera research on a candidate or something that they're doing with you?
People do that.
That, and then I think she also got me mixed up with someone else because she then started making up an entire story. Mind you, I don't know her. I've never met her. She made up an entire story that I attacked her and her children. I can't even remember what it was. Hopefully I sent you guys one of those screenshots, but I literally think, and I was told that she got me confused with someone else. And so with that confusion and her putting out there that I attacked her and her children came even more hate. Like now
I just want to show y'all the division. She don't got death threats. Now what is they doing about it? But when the judge got death threat, if the video is fake, why y'all threaten her? Why y'all want to harm her? If it's not real. I'm telling you, I don't trust people. And I pray Netta be careful. And I pray that they get her some security because they is going to try her. They really is.
Trying to say that I'm attacking children where she's trying to protect children. Like her job is to protect children. So I don't know. It's like a whole lot of nonsense that literally has nothing to do with me and what I did. And it's weird.
Okay, let's start from the beginning. And Andy, put up the first. Is this the first thing that we were?
Yes.
This is the first thing. Okay, and so this is Sarah J. Fields. Now I've never heard of Sarah J. Fields. You have heard of her, correct? Or you didn't know who she was?
I've never met her. I've only heard of her past dealings with other content creators and activists.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so it says, meet Janetta Brantley, the self-proclaimed audio engineer who took a raw boat distress call and enhanced it until people started hearing phrases like, you killed him and Nolan, wake up. So when she's saying here that you enhanced it until people started hearing phrases, to me, in my opinion, this sounds like someone who is saying that you are making things up, that you are somehow doctoring this to make people hear that. She said, the raw boat distress call and enhanced in quotes, until people started hearing phrases like, okay, we know what the insinuation is for there, again, in my opinion. She also repeatedly accused Nolan Wells' friends of unaliving him, and has publicly called for their arrests. Did you do that?
I did not.
Let me tell you something right now. If that had been a bunch of little black, reverse it. If that had been a bunch of little black boys, and Nolan went missing as a bunch of black boys, and bunch of black boys and one white boy, and they heard a video like that, every last one of those black boys would be in jail until the truth come out. I would have been them went to jail and bonded out. By these being white little boys, they ain't gonna do it. But I guarantee you, if they were black little boys and white little boy went missing, oh baby, they would be sitting in jail right now till they go to trial for murder. Till they go to trial. So we all see this. Smell bullshit.
Okay, her self-edited audio has now taken the internet by storm and has essentially become a dog whistle for people who were already targeting and harassing Nolan's young friends. So everything that's happening around these children, around these teenagers, young men, she's trying to blame you on all of the things that's happening to them, maybe threats and all of that.
Yes.
Okay, that's interesting.
Bullshit, keep your victim quiet.
So, and then she goes on, she starts talking about your wife, and she starts doing this. Okay, and so this is someone who has a history of doing this, I would imagine. Again, I've never heard of this person. I haven't heard a lot of these far right-wing people. I have to be honest with you, Netta, until I started doing streaming and I started realizing, like, can you still hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I started realizing who some of these people are, and I can't believe that people take them seriously. So this happened. And then the next thing, I think there's a next screen here, right? First of all, before we go to the next thing, what do you think about what she said there?
Now, like I said, if there had been a bunch of little black boys, and a little white boy been missing on the boat, baby, they would be sitting behind bars right now with no bond, and they'll probably sit there maybe a year or so until they go to trial and find out it was an accident or they didn't do it. But we all know something happened. We all know that Nolan was on that boat. We all know it was a scuffle on that boat. They was fighting because, man, it's too much cover. But they didn't think that this was going to get exposed like it is. And because of this video, that's why they want to harm her, because the truth have really came out. You can hear them covering up shit. You can hear them saying stuff. And nobody seen Nolan. Nolan just was around a bunch of goddamn people. It don't make no sense. And he just disappeared a damn pill in the midair. Come on, y'all. Somebody seen something.
I don't know. I wasn't expecting it. And so I didn't know how to feel about it. I just thought it was strange how somebody that I don't know would come out of nowhere trying to accuse me of doing things that I hadn't done.
All they say is telling us,
like nowhere in that video when I put out that audio did I blame anyone. Nowhere in that video did I admit to doctoring anything. Like I gave my professional opinion. I said who I am, what I did, how I did it, why I chose not to go the AI route, and basically was communicating that there's some concern here with what I heard. Now, understanding that, my interpretation isn't facts. This is what I heard. I want you to listen and be the judge. That her post completely, it's almost like she tried to void what I said and created her own narrative. And I didn't think that her creating her own narrative would go as far as it's gone to incite the type of threats and hate that I've been receiving.
We all grow up.
Well, you said it's almost as if she ignored. She did ignore, because I just played what you said. You said, and then before that though, which I didn't play because I think that your video is like 5 minutes long, is that you explained exactly what you did.
Correct.
And you said you didn't want it to go through AI because you wanted it to be as natural as possible.
Correct.
And then you explained it, and then you said, but I want you to know, this is not fact. I'm paraphrasing here. This is not fact, and this is my interpretation, right?
Correct.
And then as I understand, you went back and you put it back, you uploaded another video, posted another video without the words on it, right? So because you did not want to influence people, you said, okay. And then, but also in that you said, I want you to listen for yourself. Listen in headphones. You tell me. So that's why I don't understand this. And then going into your business and your past and whatever that means. And look, something that says something that you pleaded guilty to a misdemeanor. Okay. Okay. I don't look.
Which is all untrue.
Okay, but even if it were true, what does that have to do with this? What does that have to do with you being a professional?
Exactly. And that's why I think that introductory post of hers was a setup from the jump. She was literally trying to set up the initial attack on me and my wife, because she included my wife in that post as well. And so when my wife got wind of it and she saw that this was happening, she immediately jumped in. She immediately got involved, because not only are you attacking me, you're attacking us both. And my wife steps behind me. I'll just leave it at that.
Your wife is 10 toes down.
10 toes. If she had 20, she'd be 20 toes down.
God. Oh my God. Oh, this is crazy. Okay, so let's look at the next one. I want to look at the next thing. Okay, and so then she says, blah, 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 business website raising obvious questions about whether the business is properly authorized. And then she was talking about you and what you did. And then she's talking about a case against you and something about Popeye's fried chicken and blah, blah, blah. Meanwhile, this is a person, let me make this bigger because I can see. The internet racists and activists have chosen to trust while accusing grieving teenagers of murder based on an edited audio file that she created. So she's saying that you edited it, that you created this yourself.
Yeah, that's been her story, that she's convinced of a lot of other people, that I created it, I altered it, I added 20 additional seconds to it. I AI, the voices that we hear. It's been a lot that she's influenced. Like she created these lies, and it's literally had the biggest influence I've ever seen. It's insane.
Now, I know that you get all kinds on the internet. Yeah.
Okay, let me just hold on for a second. We all have did stupid shit in our life. Some of us have, some of us have not. But thanks God that you didn't have to go there, because everybody who on top today, they wasn't always on top. They wasn't always on top. And sometimes people had to do things to survive. Just like Miss Loretta, I sold drugs because I refused to let my children grow up in poverty. No, I wasn't going to have it. Now, it wasn't like I was trying to find work. I couldn't find no damn work in that damn town. And I ain't finna pick no damn oranges. I can't make no money like that. So people do what they want to do. But people do change, because I am a changed person. I'm truly a changed person. I'm nothing like I was 20, 30 years ago. So they can't come out here and pull up these people's past and try to hold that against them, because y'all took their son life. And you want to bring up all this bullshit. That's what people do. That's what they do, especially white people. They go deeper than deeper, even if you're in a lawsuit. If you're in a lawsuit, they will pull up your record. Yeah. And a lot of times if you have fraudulent stuff on your record and stuff, they might not want to, sell you out, but they can't hold that against you. That happened years ago, y'all. Years and years ago. You can truly see that Nolan family It's a respect for family. I don't care what they did 20, 30 years ago. These are respectful people. They carry themselves that way. She changed her life. She went to school and become somebody, like a lot of them do. I know a lot of people was rough coming up, but they changed their life. And they got it together. And shout out to them. Shout out to all of them. Let's finish listening to this.
I think you realize that. You get all kinds on the internet. But I have not personally heard or seen anyone, especially in legitimate media, legitimate streamers, legitimate independent media, independent journalists, accuse these young men of murder, of unaliving.
Y'all messing with them.
They're saying it's suspicious. They don't know what's going on.
White people,
even people who are, who claim that they're friends with the family, they say they think something is suspicious and something happened. But I haven't heard anyone flat out say any of those terms. Before people continue spreading accusations that have targeted innocent young adults. Now, we don't know. I say innocent until proven guilty, but we don't know who's innocent and who's guilty. So the fact that she's saying targeted innocent young adults, she's already been judge and jury about it.
If you come up in here and you're not part of the team, not the every morning team that be in my chat, and you come in here and got to say something, I'm not going to read it unless you put it on a damn super sticker, because I'm sick of y'all, okay? I'm not talking about my everydays, the new ones that pop their ass up in here, okay? Make sure you subscribe too.
They should consider the credibility of the person who manufactured the audio and started this latest wave of online harassment. Okay, she says, as usual, I come with receipts. I'm just reading this as someone who's really not that familiar with it. I did my research before, but I can't quite understand why someone would be so interested, invested in this, and also invested in defending people that you just don't know. You can have your feeling about it. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it's accidental. I don't know if there's foul play. I have no idea. So I'm not going to defend anyone, except I'm going to defend the mother who wants answers, of course, which is what this person should be doing. I'm going to defend the right to find those answers, to make sure that the decedent or the person who has died gets justice, or gets, at least their family knows. Yeah, of course. I'm not going to blame the victim.
Yeah.
Nolan Wells is a victim here. Whether Nolan Wells drowned or whatever happened, if something happened to them, somebody caused his death or something caused his death, he's still the victim here. He's the one that didn't go home to his parents. And his parents and the American people deserve answers. He deserves answers and justice. And so I'm not going to, I don't think anyone who has any degree of professionalism would claim something like that and then defend people that they don't know if they're innocent or guilty. Now, I'm going to show you some of the dangers of the internet and what people are saying, Janetta, and I'm going to let the audience hear, but first I need to get a word in from our sponsors. Hey, can I ask you a question? Have you ever made a decision and then later you realize...
And people change. I don't care what nobody say. By them digging up those people records, something they did 20, 10 years ago, even 10 years ago. People do change their life. And you can see that Nolan parents is nothing like that today. They got a child. They didn't have a dropout. They didn't have a child that dropped. They had a child doing very well in school. And when you see kids do very well in school like that, because they got two good parents, baby. Either one good parent. That boy was in everything in school. He was very, very popular in school. Football, all of that. If he had some worthless ass parents, they couldn't have pushed him that far. He was gonna have a very successful life, a good life, because of his parents. I don't care what happened years ago. That's what people do. They be so nasty till they go back and look up your records and stuff. But the thing is, this woman lost a damn whole son, a body. And those nasty bitches, supposed to be her son's friends, they ain't even go over there and knock on the damn door and gave her a sympathy card. They hired lawyers. They ain't gonna take her a chicken council role. They hired lawyers. Nasty ass what?
0855. That's my mistake, okay? Call chapter. It's 0855. All right. I just want to make that clarification. 0855. Okay. Sometimes I need a new prescription on my glasses. All right. So we're back now with Janetta Brantley, who is a professional audio engineer. She is the engineer who released the audio that enhanced so that you could hear whatever it is that you hear, according to her. On the audio, she has been getting threats. We were talking about that. So the next order of business, Andy, what is the next in the succession here? Is this? So we have that, right? She said, I usually come with receipts. And then after that, the next thing is this, right?
Oh,
what is this, Netta?
That's her jail record.
That's her montage or collage or whatever of me with the initial video and then my 2 mugshots. So her way of trying to out me and or embarrass me, I assume.
Yeah.
Are you embarrassed by this?
I'm not.
Why you gonna be
Not at all.
She look completely
different. And look, everyone, we don't all have the finest moments every single day, right? And so, look, whatever your past is your past. I don't see what it has anything to do with this. Okay, and then next in succession is what?
That's, so my wife, she put out a video clip this morning or last night of the conversation that we received with Sarah on a call with a few other people, and they were just discussing some hateful things and suggestions. And when Ash put that up, Sarah, at per usual form, took a screenshot of it or received a screenshot of it to try and combat and or intimidate. I don't know what her method is, but that's her sharing what my wife had uploaded in regards to that actual conversation that they were having.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so they were having a conversation around you,
yes,
and what they wanted to happen to you. And so listen to this clip of Sarah Fields and her supporters. So is this her supporters? Is that her?
Yes, that's her in the corner.
That's her in the corner. But so this was on what? Was this on X or something, or X or Twitter Spaces or something like that? What was
X? Yes, X.
Okay. So. According to the wife, this was on X, and according to her, can you go back to that, Andy? I just want to read the bottom part of that. Listeners, listen to this clip of a bias. People supporting someone caught within a multitude of lies. I find it ironic that they think we should have our tongues cut out. Theoretically, I'm certain they wouldn't want to be threatened that way. These people are bottom of the barrel, twisted, having the audacity to project.
I got mud shots. They took my mud shots and put them on goddamn YouTube. I sure struck their ass too. Yeah, I got mud shots. I damn sure do. Look pretty as hell on them too. I sure do. Beautiful mug shots that I have, baby. I mean, your past is your past. That girl look completely different. People change. People do change it. I mean, if you didn't have to do a lot of things coming up, you didn't have to do that, because most of these people, like Sarah Fields and all of them, these are kids who were born with silver spoons in their fucking mouth. They don't know nothing about hard time. They don't know nothing about it. While our parents and stuff cleaning y'all goddamn houses, making life easy for y'all. They don't know nothing about that. They sure don't.
Everything that they are onto other people. Okay, so that's your wife put that out. And the reason she put that out was because of this. Listen.
Everything we're seeing and experiencing with Sarah is just motivating me more to go harder. I sincerely believe that no one should be able to utilize their platform to spew hate, division, incite harassment, doxing, and other forms of harm. Everything that Sarah is, everything that the people like her are, they're projecting onto innocent, good people. And I want to share something. Tell me what you think.
I understand,
media needing some protections, like against frivolous shit, but when you come out with some straight up just lies, I think they should just like essentially, theoretically cut out your fucking tongue.
Oh, my God.
Just saying. If you're constantly caught in lies, it's like, bruh.
Did y'all hear that?
At the minimum. Like, what was it they used to do? They used to like put a hot coal in somebody's mouth or something. Something like that, Oh. I'm talking about going fucking medieval on these motherfuckers. Way back.
My God. Woo, my God. That's what they want us to do. That's what they want to do to us, y'all. They do. How?
I think, honestly, and like honest, to be bold enough to say something like that on a public platform, I don't put nothing past any of them. And
now her page should be taken down. I bet you that was a black woman had a platform and somebody said something like that, she would have had all kinds of strikes and every damn thing else. Probably would have took a page down for a couple weeks. Oh no, but that's what I'm saying. People get away with a lot of shit on here too. I guess sometimes I believe it depends on what color you are on this app. I really do.
For her to even be on the call, like this is her and her people, there's no telling what, if they're on a public platform saying these things, there's no telling what they're saying behind the scenes.
Exactly.
And that's the part that's concerning. That's the part that it almost trips me out that it's even allowed on social media. And then when we say something in return, we haven't met her with any type of hate. We haven't been disrespectful. We've responded with facts. We've corrected misinformation. My wife has made sure to lead with respect and class and to just show who we really are. We're still being met with the latter. And when we respond, we're shut down. If we try to report it, the reports are met with like declination by these social media platforms. And all of it is just truly concerning. Like all of it is disheartening. It's, I have no words.
Our phone lines are open if you want to call in and you want to ask Janetta some questions or if you have a comment. Look, I don't know if you know my history. I don't know if you know what happened with me and Elon Musk, who's the owner of X, which was the interview that I did with him, and I questioned him about content moderation. And this is why I believe that there should be content moderation on all platforms, whether it has to do with self-harm or harming somebody else or, especially around young women and their bodies and eating and all the things, right? And what the algorithms are doing. I think that there should be moderation and transparency, quite frankly, Janetta, about all of these things. And I can't understand why. Do you feel like that your life is in danger?
It could possibly be in danger. Wow. It could possibly, but with every post, there comes something. I saw someone say, "Get the ropes." Like, oh my God. I hope I hope the same thing happens to you. What happened to Nolan? Now, if y'all are calling it an accidental drowning, how can you hope something with so much boldness and so much, confidence? Like the threats are just out of this world insane.
Announcing the Labor Day sale at Mattress Warehouse. Save up to 70% on all the top brands in stock and available.
Y'all pray for this young lady.
For next day delivery.
She do look very frightened in the face. And you can see the frightenness. I can see the frightenness and the emotion in her face. And I just pray they don't try to do nothing to harm this young lady. I really don't. And we're going to keep Letta in our prayers, baby, because those people, when they say all kind of stuff like that, got to be careful. You can't trust nobody. You cannot trust nobody.
For that, and look, no one should receive that, no matter how you feel about this particular case. And are you sure it was on her platform? This is her space that they were having the conversation that we heard from your wife. That was her with her supporters, followers, or whatever, a group.
That was definitely her friends. That was definitely her. That's why she defended it when she took the screenshot and tried to say what Sippy Cup was referring to as lies. And like she's not backing down from it. She's admitting to it in a sense.
Bunch of racist people on her.
And Sippy was the guy that we all just heard saying that. She's confirming that she was on that call.
Right here, she says, Sippy said that people who constantly lie are the problem. So is she admitting she lies constantly? Also, next time, come say hi. You seem so eager to talk. You crept into our space, hovered around, and then didn't say a word. That's an interesting strategy for someone who has so much to say online. All the lies you told about my family. Let's talk about that. So,
wait, so to answer your question, she answered your question. She said you crept into our space.
Yeah. You're reading that's what I was going to say. And I don't understand why is she so obsessed with you?
She sure do need to get
Why is she so obsessed with you? And why is she going after you like this? And why would you come on her platform? People ask me all like the crazies. I hate using that word, but the conspiracy theorists and the far right, far right lunatic streamers, they ask me on their shows. And it's like, no, I don't even respond. Why would you go on her show? Why would you?
Just email me and you can give me your number. Yeah, but you could see the fear in her face. And I just hope God bleed your blood on her, protect the Jesus. Because like I say, if ain't nobody took nobody, it wouldn't be this much stress in her life. Okay?
Minimize her or give her any sort of credibility.
Right. Who knows?
So, and then you're concerned that because of her possible complaints or whatever, she will complain against you, and then you think that you may be taken down, that your social media site may be taken down.
There's a lot that could come with her. I have seen her get people's social medias shut down. Like, I have witnessed that myself. So there's no telling who she knows or what she's capable of, but she's somebody who obviously cannot be trusted.
Wow.
We're taking your calls in a moment, so just stand by. I want to get there is one more thing in succession that I want to get on, but I want everybody to stand by. We're going to take calls, and Janetta's going to take your calls. She's going to give her answers to you, so stand by. A word from our sponsors. Can I just tell you something here? Look, people ask me all the time whether BetterHelp actually...
Yeah, just threaten her life like that, y'all. Let me read some of these comments while Don doing his commercial. I know that's right, Fakita. Just as we be served on the heaven, they will be accountable. I pray to hope they do. Because they going all out. They should start making some damn arrests. I mean, everybody heard that video. And everybody, more than one person, more than one expert, all of them agree with her. All of them saying they hearing the same thing. They hearing the same thing, folks. Keita, my family been on their ass. Mm-hmm. That's why we know something happened to Nola now. We know something. They probably thought this one gonna never be heard of. And we just waiting to hear back from the people. But like I say, I don't know. I just don't have a good feeling about this. I believe we'll probably never know what happened to little Nolan, and it's a damn shame. That crazy. Do you press charges with the death, or you don't show no sympathy to this lady? Yeah, and her channel got a bunch of racist people over there, and they still got her shit up. But like I said, that was a group of black people doing that shit. They probably would have a damn strike and everything else, and probably threatening to take their damn channel. And probably will take it down for some weeks. Family over here, and we stick together. Yes, we do. We pray that the shield of protection over Nella and her wife. In the mighty name of Jesus. Yes, baby. I mean, but she brave to do something like that, especially, and she's still in Mississippi. Dr. J say, I will call the FBI. The FBI should have went to her. The FBI, knowing this young lady, telling everybody they've been getting threats. Why the FBI ain't going out their way, especially Mississippi, protecting her? Why they ain't trying to find out who harassing her? Look how they don't find out who was harassing the judge already. Y'all see the difference here?
Howard here, independent journalist, independent media here on the Down Limit Show and in these spaces. So it's much appreciated. Okay, we're back with Janetta Brantley, who is the professional audio engineer who put out the original enhancement of this. Of the CETO emergency call, but it wasn't, they didn't even realize that they were, I guess, being recorded, and they were talking in the background, and now she is getting threats. We're going to take your phone calls in just a second. There's another slide or still that I want to put up now, Andy. I think, is this the next thing here, so that Janetta can explain to us what's in the queue? What's in the queue?
This is another screen record from that Twitter space.
Okay, and it's video. Okay, I mean audio. Okay, let's hear it.
If it's you've been asked to retract and you still haven't fucking done it, and then you finally do it, yeah, no.
Yeah, and she's asked again for them to retract it.
Yeah, so in that case, I think she would be able to get them. Just because they haven't retracted it, really.
Wow. Yeah, keeping it out there is the truth, and it's not. So.
Okay, and then you saw her up there in the circle on the thing, so that's her thing, or at least she's affiliated with, because on her thing, because her handle is up there. What would you have to retract? Do you understand what that was even about?
I have no idea. Nobody's told us to retract anything. Like, I don't know what she's talking about. Neither me or Ash knows what she's talking about.
Okay. Andy, anything else that we have that I need to have the audience listen to before we take these calls?
That's all.
That's all. Okay. So, thank you for your patience in waiting on the calls. Thank you, Janetta, for that. And then now we're going to get to the callers. Let's see. My first caller is Grace, and she wants to talk to the audio expert about, obviously, she wants to talk to you about the incident. Hi, Grace.
Hi, Don. Hi, Ms. Brantley. Thank you so much for taking my call. Don, you are amazing. I'm a legend, but I don't go on the Legend Live because of my job. But I think you're doing an amazing job, and keep up the great work. 2 questions for Ms. Brantley. The first one is this. Has anyone from Defense Counsel or the police or the DA's office contacted you yet about your about the audio?
No, they have not.
Second question, and this is just because I'm a layperson. How is it that initially when we heard the audio, we didn't hear that in the background? Is it just because of the technical nature of it?
I can't speak for everyone and what they heard. There were quite a few people that actually came to me after I released that, saying they heard a bit of what I heard before I even did that. I think the vast majority didn't know what was being said underneath the actual hold music before Vicky, the dispatch, actually got on the call. And so that could be why nobody knew those things that were said prior to her answer.
Yeah, and because she took the music out and everything. What she did, she cleaned up the video. Because, she's an expert. She's a, voice expert, whatever. She cleaned up the video. She took the noise and everything out. She let the whole world, this is what went on this boat. But still, ain't nobody did no arrest. And we all know how Nolan. What happened to Nolan on that boat? We all know he got attacked. He truly got attacked. He thought he was comfortable with people was his friends. Number one, when they ain't show up to the funeral, that's a gift. Oh, let's back it up a little bit. When he was missing, the day when they found his body, his mama should have had a house full of white women. Okay, all of them on that boat. All of their mamas should have been over there to Nolan Wells' parents' house. The mamas, the daddy, she should have had a yard full of people. Your children ain't do nothing to Nolan. They left him out there on the boat, remember? So why not go behind, Susie, let's go over here. Let's go see about Christina. Oh, Nolan is gone. He's gone, you guys. Let's all go over there. Let's go cheer her up. Let's get some food. Let's take some wine stuff. Let her know that we're really here for her. Come on, you guys. We all got to go together. We're going to just go over here because the woman was moaning. And this is what friends do. When your children, when y'all children don't play together, y'all say that Nolan came up with y'all ever since elementary school. But when he died, none of y'all was there. None of y'all was there for his mother. None of y'all took a soda water, some water, or anything there to try to comfort this woman. So that's guilt right there. That's guilt. You don't do that to your friends, and the children been knowing each other ever since elementary, and you left Nolan out there. Nolan didn't get on that boat with you, so why would you have anything to hide? Ain't nobody gonna harm you. You didn't touch Nolan. You hiding because you did something to him. And you couldn't show your face. Let's just tell the truth. You couldn't show your damn face. I try to make my content humorous and, all at the same time. But yes, that's the truth. Hey, girl, let's go. Let's get out. Let's get the fuck over here. Let's go see about her. We really love you. We really want to help you. Oh, she ain't heard nothing from none of them.
And when I isolated those two calls, like the left channel from the right channel, only exposing the caller and the background noises, that's how and that's when it was revealed what was actually said underneath the hold music.
Grace, does that satisfy you? You asked both of your questions, right?
She's staying too damn long.
Yes, and thank you, Ms. Brantley, for your bravery. And there's a lot of great people out here in the world, so don't let the nut jobs get you down. Okay, we're all hoping that this case gets resolved properly and there's justice for this young man, because this is tragic. Thank you, Don.
Thank you very much, Grace. I appreciate it. And let's see, what did I say? What did I want to run? Oh, Andy, do you have it's not separated on one and there's like on hold music or something. Do you remember that original one? Do we have that one? If not, it's not a big, and then because I want to show people how you separated it. So you just took like channel A and channel B, and then you just played channel A, right? And then took channel B away or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's now go to Kev. Hi, Kev. Kev, are you there?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
We got you.
Okay.
You got me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hey, so quick question for you. And I'm sorry that you're going through all the online BS. They're keyboard warriors. Please keep your head up. Keep your peace, baby, because they ain't doing nothing. But my question is there anything that maybe you or investigators can do to kind of quiet and squash the whole suggestive hearing things? Because we all hear what we heard, but of course they're going to try to mix it up and say, oh, it's AI, it's not real. So how do you combat that? Because I feel like if you squash that, then maybe it'll be taken seriously.
Honestly, that's what I tried to do with releasing the the video of me actually screen recording what I did and how I cleared it up to prove that it was not fraudulent. It wasn't a fake audio. It was the same audio that was released by the Mississippi Department of Marine Resources. So I think I've done all that I could do on my end as just a regular citizen. I think it's going to have to come from Crump's team of audio expert analysis and whatever, whenever they actually put that information out, that'll clear up on my end, as well as just everybody else there's been other audio engineers that's pretty much taken the file, did the same thing, and everybody is showing and coming forward saying, we're hearing the same thing. So I think what could actually be done by us regular citizens is being done. So it's just on me to just hurry up and wait.
Yeah. Thank you, Kev. We'll see you on Legends tomorrow. Thank you. Okay, so I want to play. This is the one that I mentioned because at first I was like, "Wait, what is this?" When we started playing it, and then this is what you removed. I think the on hold music or whatever it is, but here it is.
Do you want me to remove the channel now or play it with both channels first?
Oh, no, play it with both channels so you can. Yes, thank you.
I'm gonna mute that because you know YouTube, they nasty. They nasty, y'all. Auntie ain't gonna tell you. That's probably some of their free music, but they probably still will try to dox me for it. You know what I'm saying? Let me graduate these new members. Okay, 5 new members.
Yeah, I'm just turning down the left channel, which is the dispatcher hold music channel.
And so Andy is our technical.
Hold on for 1 second. Okay, congratulations, Teresa. Oh, Yandy. Quiet Baby. Rise, Brenda. Congratulations to the 5 new members. Thank you, Tara. And I will be giving away some more memberships tonight at the membership party, what we do every Saturday night. Love y'all. Friday night. Well, Saturday be Saturday.
Some audio has more than 2 channels, right? You can have a couple different 4 channels, right? When I just want to tell you, when I worked in legacy media or in corporate media, there were a number of different channels. There's a channel where you can get the director, right? You can hear the director. There's a channel where you can hear the producers. There's a channel where you can hear the anchors. There's a channel where you can hear, the camera people. And then sometimes all of it together. You can and you can isolate every one of them. So some audio has a number of different channels. And so he's just taking the on-hold music out, and this is what happens.
Hey,
we're at the
okay.
You definitely can hear that part. We're about to die. He's about to die. Now what the hell? Can't make that shit up. He about to die. Damn sure can't.
So you can hear you can hear it clear there, obviously without the music. But if you do what you did, explain your process again. You said you didn't use AI, and you did what? And then we'll take another caller.
You can clearly hear that part right there. That stick out more than anything. But I guarantee you that was just some of the black boys, and they would have said, he about to die. He about to die. Those little black boys will be in jail right now. They'll be in jail right now. If they don't need no more evidence, if you ask me, they need to take all of the damn jail till they tell the truth. Put some pressure on their ass. They ain't been even putting no pressure on these boys. If they hadn't been little black boys, pressure, all kind of pressures. Pressure would have been on them. Those detectives or nothing have not put no pressure on these boys. These are spoiled ass children.
Apply EQ on it, because EQ, you can work miracles with EQ, because the whole purpose is to remove certain parts of certain frequencies that are problematic or troublesome. And so I applied an EQ on it to eliminate some of the low end, boost some of the high end, kind of hone in on where the majority of the talking was done. So when I say hone in, I'm like, if the audio, the dialogue is coming from the center, that's literally like how my hands is coming in. I brought in basically eliminating everything on this side and eliminating everything on this side, so that we can only hear what's in the center of my hands. And then I boosted that. I found the body of most of what they were saying and then boosted that as well applied gain to certain parts, because some of it you can hear it clear, and then some of it was like lower than the rest. And so I, applied gain to the parts that were lower than the others, exported that out of Logic Pro X, pulled it into Adobe Audition to do some vocal enhancements there, compression, bounced that right back out, put it back into Logic Pro X, and then overall just put like another type of gain on it, and that was it. That was literally it. I didn't use any VSTs or plugins that even utilize AI because I don't know. This was way too serious. I just wanted to steer as far away from that as I possibly could.
So just to simplify, right? You honed in wherever the audio is coming from, which is what we call in the business isolate. Can you isolate that audio? Can you? Well, wait. There's background noise where Don is speaking, and it's going to sound awful on the air. Can you take it out and just isolate Don's voice? Yes. People do that all the time. That doesn't mean that you changed anything, right? Unless someone in the background is screaming something that, like, I'm going to do whatever. But usually it's just so that people can hear what they need to hear better, not that you're trying to alter or change anything.
Correct.
Okay. Let's see. Who's next on the line? We've got Phoenix Coleman.
Yes, hi Don. Thank you so much for taking my call. I am Phoenix Coleman, and I'm actually I'm a lawyer here in North Carolina. I first want to say to Ms. Brantley, thank you so much for all of your efforts, and I want to commend you for using your skills and your expertise to help with, furthering this investigation, which was, I think, many of us thought it was at a standstill for quite a while there. So I do have two questions, but I really wanted to make an important comment, so I'll just ask my questions quickly. First, has the Mississippi Department of Marine Resources contacted you and asked you to take down your audio recording or served you with any form of like a cease and desist?
No, they haven't.
Why would they? Why would they ask us something? Because they know it's the damn truth, they damn self. They heard it better than anybody. I mean, they should subpoena them. Because if she heard it, I know damn well they heard it. They heard everything. They got a more clear one than she do. So I know goddamn well they ain't finna ask her to take down the goddamn truth.
Okay. I asked that question because if they felt that you had improperly doctored it, I'm thinking that they would be the party that would be most appropriate to ask you to. I think that Miss Sarah was saying that you should somehow redact it or take it down. And I think that that would be the party that would have to do that. And if they don't feel that that would be appropriate, that tells me that they're not inclined to think that you had improperly conducted your I'll say research.
That's a very good observation.
Do you have any way of determining, because I've heard online some people saying that it's possible portions of the original recording from the Department of Marine Resources have been omitted and edited. Do you personally have any way of determining whether or not any portion of the original publication was modified prior to them releasing it to the public using your Logic Pro X or any other program?
If I understand you correctly, I'm completely ignorant to that. Like, I don't know what they may have possibly done on their end. I did notice some mutes in between conversation, but I think just
supposed to be a tired ass lawyer. She says she a tired ass lawyer trying to, y'all see what she trying to say. That's what Don looking like that. You asking more than one question. You don't go over. He say just a few goddamn seconds, whole goddamn. You act like you got her on trial.
In my opinion, I think that that's standard when it comes to like phone operator, customer service type things, where if the other caller isn't speaking, there's a mute there. And then I do know that they did bleep out where he was saying his phone number, or the phone number where he was giving information that they didn't want available to the public. So they did. I know that was done, but that's literally all I can speak to. But that's standard for someone's information, private information, to be redacted when it comes to things like this.
Sure, and that totally makes sense to me as well. And I think that's a good basis to know what that, technologically would sound like or look like if it's appropriately implemented. So I really appreciate your answers. And I just wanted to, say I did hear you when you say that you fear for your safety. And I personally think that's a reasonable fear. And I just wanted to encourage you, if you haven't already, to consult with an attorney because, in my opinion, of course, I'm only licensed here in North Carolina, so this is not deemed as legal advice. But to me, it's giving defamation and it's also giving cyberbullying. So I would just encourage you and anybody else who's in a situation similar to consult with an attorney because oftentimes what we see is people provoking innocent people, such as yourself, who are trying to help, to the point of anger so that you then retaliate or say or do something, and then they blame the victim and you end up being the one in trouble. So, I just want to say continue to fight the good fight. You're doing amazing. I appreciate your work, and I wish you the very best.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Thank you, Phoenix. Dawn. Hello, Dawn.
Hello, Dawn. I love your show. This is my first time calling in. I've been listening to the show and keeping track of the Nolan Wells case. I'm really sorry about, what happened to this kid because I have two sons myself and I'm constantly warning them against certain things happening. We're afraid for the kids all the time. My question is, bottom line is there's a lot of trolls online and they like to harass and bully. And like the woman said before me, that, you should look into having some legal action against them because all of this, I feel like, is a distraction for what actually happened to this kid. And that's the key. Bottom line, we need to find out what happened to this kid, not all these other things that's going on. So these people are just at home, online, just, bullying, and they have nothing else to do. So I would.
Is it just a comment? Do you have a question?
They're talking too damn loud.
I just want to know, Dawn, do you have is it just a comment? Okay.
Yeah, my thing is, when I heard the recording, I felt like I just heard a lot of people talking over each other. I did hear like certain things, certain names. Me personally, I didn't.
If anybody could hear that, he's about to die. He's about to die. How the hell you gonna miss that? That stood out more than anything. He's about to die. I guess they hit his ass too hard. He's about to die. Hell, allegedly.
Feel like they had a sense of urgency.
Sometimes you have to laugh to keep from crying.
Because if you kill somebody or somebody's dead in your presence, there's a sense of urgency. There's freaking out. There's things of that sort. But I did think that the grandfather calling and saying to not send a tow, that was very suspect. I felt like,
don't you send that goddamn tow. What the fuck are y'all doing? What the fuck are y'all doing? Hi! Don't you send the goddamn tow. Goddamn, they done fucked up over there. They done messed around and killed that little goddamn black boy. Goddamn! Sometimes you have to laugh to keep from crying. God damn, God damn.
They needed help and they're like literally like going under. And they're in 31 feet of water. You're sending everybody. So it just didn't make any sense. But that was all.
Dawn, thank you so much for your call. We have to get to other callers, but I appreciate you calling. First time caller, long time listener. Thank you so much, Dawn. Braylon Lee, what's up, Braylon? Quick question or comment if you have it.
Quick question. And first of all, thank you, Don, for all the work that you do. I was just wondering, are there any audio attorneys that you have been able to get in contact with? Because I think that this is one of those times that maybe, just maybe, the entertainment industry can utilize their resources. Because since you are a professional audio engineer, I truly do believe that maybe some audio attorneys can get involved as well.
I don't think there's a such thing as an audio attorney. Entertainment attorneys, yes, but this is completely out of their field. And so what we're actually actively seeking is legal counsel and an attorney that's within this lane, whether it's civil or criminal, but we are seeking legal counsel.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Braylon. I appreciate that. That's actually, I thought, is a legit, especially with the entertainment industry and what they do with audio. And look, I'm sure, a large investigative organization like maybe the FBI or someone can help out with this as well, because they should have equipment that is, the best and the highest technology. Okay, we're going to take more callers. But first, I need to get one more word in from our sponsors. Give me 2 minutes, please, everyone.
You know what every entrepreneur tells themselves?
I don't know why, just not to get off the subject, they don't want to take that baby from her. She used that baby for views. She used that baby for sympathy. She just always have him in the camera, and you can see she's so fake and phony. And as soon as those cameras go off, she beating the shit out of that baby. You done something amazing. What you would say? The old good morning way, you done something amazing. Well, yeah, and Christine, let me see, they're supposed to be still playing it.
Oh, I'll just do it myself.
Yeah, I don't know why they won't take her baby. But Sean David, where he stand on her ass, I think she tried to take him to court or something, talking about someone he walking and taking child, please. She abusing the hell out of that baby. That baby is a sympathy card. That baby still got why people saying Christine, because people don't forgot about her ass. But people are so worried about that damn baby. And when they find that little fellow, God, I hope they don't. But they need to remove him. I don't know how she keep getting away with it. She don't give a damn about him. And that way, I don't know if it's Blueface baby. I think it is his baby. Got the baby swirling like, we can't, Yes, I've been on her YouTube channel. Thinking the police told her she can't travel. Let me see. Think the police say she can't travel. She been going live nonstop since she got back from Miami. All out there in Miami. I seen when she was leaving to go to Miami and stuff. Thank you. Yeah, she don't need that baby. She do not need that baby. I can't stand her. I cannot stand to see Christine with that baby. I can't stand to watch. I pray for that little baby all the time. Yeah, they think she has something to do with that boy death. I wouldn't be surprised. Christine, when she was with Blueface, she turned into a little monster. A little monster. And look at Blueface didn't even want that baby. He already had them paid for about 3 or 4 abortions because Christina couldn't stay off of drugs and alcohol, and the whole time she was carrying that baby. Oh man, I'll sit up and let this thing got them right in my mouth. The whole time that she was carrying that baby, full of full of alcohol, pills popping. She messed Lil Junior up like that. And we all watch her too mess Lil Junior up like that. That's why Lil Junior messed up. Why people do that to children, I don't know. But it's sad. Like,
you're muted.
No, he's not.
Andy, I didn't mute myself. Something must have happened with the thing. So look, thank you to our sponsors. They do keep us powered, and we need to stay powered. We're independent media, so make sure you support us, please. We are able to do because of your generosity. More phone calls now from and for the folks who are on, please.
That's why he kept paying for abortions for her, because she said she won't stop drinking and using drugs. Now look at this one. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna come out here and do a video on her. Talk about it.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey, hey, Don, I hope you're getting some rest when you can. I don't have a question for Janetta. I just wanted to give, anytime, Don, I just wanted to give you words of encouragement, sister. I want you to know that we appreciate what you did. We can see your professionalism, your poise, how you've been handling everything thus far. And it is imperative for people like you that have these particular skill sets to utilize it in opportunities like this. So unlike the hotel brother yesterday who appeared to be walking in fear, you are not. So I just wanted to put emphasis on you're not alone. You have all of us now, nationwide, worldwide, that know who you are. So please continue to do this type of things, because you doing what you did gives other people permission to be bold and to be courageous. So we need that. Fear, I think the Spurgeon Douglas says, fear will literally deliver one to destruction. You are not fearful, and that encourages people like us to not be fearful. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Snap. That's Netta. That's one of my lemon legends. The lemon that Kev was one. You heard Grace saying that she was one, and then here is another one. My legends are very, very loyal. My subscribers. Hey, Andrea.
Hi, Don.
Hello. What's up? What you got for me?
Can you hear me?
You know I need you to go quick. Yeah, of course I can hear you.
Well, what I don't understand is they have an IP address. How come we can't track them through the IP address?
The people who threaten her, yeah.
We need an actual legal team to go about doing that for us, which is the reason why we set up our fundraising account. So once we obtain that, then they'll do all the work to get behind the scenes and handle all of that.
You're talking about the IP address of the folks who are online making the threats or making that with that threatening language?
That
is that what
is
you're
correct.
talking
The
about?
people yes, I am. The one
Well, she's right.
from.
Here's what I know. She's right, but in order to do that, she'd have to go through the legal process. They'd have to get, search warrants and affidavits and all kinds of things. And they'd first have to go through X, and X would probably fight it, and they wouldn't allow it. And then if X won't allow it, then then you'd have to go through the other things. So it's really not up to her. It's not up to her attorneys. It's not up to whatever the authorities are. They would have to petition X or whatever, start a legal action with X in order to get it done. And more than likely X would fight it to the ends of the earth or whatever, because they want to be able to just put whatever they want on their platform. They think that is their right to do it. And most likely, more than likely, the government may, or whoever it is, they may say, okay, fine, and then back off.
Well, and the part two to that question then is, how come they won't offer her any protection from the police or the FBI since they know these threats are credible?
Who won't? Well, I don't know if they're saying it's credible. You mean X?
Yeah, not X, but since she's on, YouTube telling her story, and she has been threatened and harassed. She can go to the police and say, I've been threatened or harassed. She can't get any help from the local police or FBI for all the threats.
Well, she'd have to tell you her story, but this is how I understand it. This is my understanding of it. Unless it is a direct threat, even if someone insinuates, they'll just say it's not a direct threat and they'll leave it alone. But I don't know what and yeah, I think you should reach out to law enforcement and you should make them aware. But
And I'm surprised Benjamin Crump have not reached out to her yet. I guess he will. I'll see what she got to say, but I don't think he reached out to her yet, because this just happened, a few days ago? Thank you.
what you have to go through is so high. When they say the bar is so high, in order to get to that hurdle of having protection and all of that, most of the time they just won't even do it, especially if you're a private citizen. Am I wrong, Netta?
No, you're right.
It's true.
Yeah. So, I don't know if you've reached out, but they'll just say, did they directly say, I'm going to unalive you? And if it was not that clear, then they probably won't even mess with it. They probably won't even mess with it. And then what evidence do they have about who it is? Because even if law enforcement wants to know who it is, they got to go through X first. That's why I believe.
And I'm surprised they haven't made her take the video down. You know something? I'm surprised they have not made her take this video down.
In the content moderation and transparency. Thank you, Andrea Soldier. Are you there?
Yes, sir.
Soldier.
How you doing, guys?
I'm doing great. How you doing, sir?
And how you doing? Pretty good. How you doing, Netta?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
Okay.
You see what
I'm fine. I see it's a little delay, but I have just two things I want to say real quick. Does anyone know, this is for the world, what makes the sound on the boat to go? And when it hit that cling sound, you hear that guy say, oh, it's. And so whatever something let loose hit Nolan a second time and hurt him. And that's when that man said, he's breathing. Okay. So another thing I wanted to say was,
wait a minute, what they say, soldiers say something went do. And it hit him a second time. And they say they said soldiers that he breathing.
On that video, I'm feeling some spots. When they say, oh, ish, this guy's in the background when the lady say, I thought they need to cover that up. Then the lady say, I thought about that the whole way or the whole time. I thought about all that. That's what she said. And then you hear some people in the background. You hear a guy say, he's breathing. After you hear that clunk sound, he's breathing. Then you hear a guy say, ready. You hear another guy say, pick up. And then you hear him say, fellas, throw it, toss. And you hear that splash sound. That was them throwing them back in the water, maybe to hide them meantime.
Hold up, swole up. Woo, soldier telling his story. Soldier came right here telling. Ooh, soldier, yeah. Soldier gonna let y'all know what really happened. You can't, what they did to him, soldier. Y'all better listen to Soldier. Soldier telling y'all what they did to Nolan now. What they did to him now.
Whatever. But whoever flew that drone when they was out there, you see his body was dragged in that water and curved over by that boat. And he's sitting in that water and that boat missing. So maybe that's the boat they call him Boat X. If they just put together what you hear me saying, I think a lot of people can fill in the blanks.
Okay, Soldier, thank you very much. Now, look, I just want to say that these are Soldier's interpretation of what happened. Is his own opinion, not the opinion of this channel, not necessarily what I heard on that audio. And Netta, I don't know if that's what you heard on the audio. I didn't hear all that, but, maybe my ears are different.
Yeah, no, that was solely his opinion.
Okay. All right, just checking. Thank you, Soldier. Okay, well, thank you, everyone. I appreciate you joining us. I'm sorry we can't get to, there are a couple more phone calls, but some of the folks go long. People don't realize.
Y'all make sure y'all go follow Don Little. He on 3 times, but he don't be on the weekend, so. Woo, because he been on work hard all damn week. But like I say, sometimes you have to laugh to keep from crying. And, shout out to Nella. Girl, you hang in there. Don't let these people threaten you. God got you. God led the truth in you because we know. We can say a lot of things. We can laugh, we can cry. But the true reality is a young black boy disappeared in the mid-air and nobody seen or heard nothing. Wow. This can't be, y'all. This cannot be. What they think we is a bunch of dumb black people don't care about our color. And this is a young man thought he was with friends. He thought he was with friends because he been with them ever since elementary school. And see, that's the part getting me. When this boy first lost his life, and I'm going to say it because I don't care if they'll never hear it. Don't miss me with that bull that y'all cared about Nolan. Nobody cared about Nolan. It wasn't 24 hours y'all had started lawyering up. If they didn't commit a crime, people don't lawyer up when they know they have not committed a crime. People don't run from your house when you're supposed to be your friend. I wonder, did the parents, did they visit each other? Did know the mama? Because you know what made me think about her. Did she get a chance to know these people there who her son was hanging with? Because sometimes parents don't do that. When your children go hang with people, you got to get to know these people too. Especially if your child going over there like comfortable, going back there in the room, playing games and stuff, hanging out over there, spending the night. Because they say Nolan spent the night at their house many times, but did they spend the night at Nolan's house? And did Miss Christine know the parents? Did she know their mothers? Did their mothers talk on the phone? Did their mothers, meet up to have coffee and stuff like that? Because our kids are growing up and they're getting closer and closer. You should know the parents. Because when my son had his little white friend, he grew up with his white friend, Chris. His mama used to come to my house. And I used to go to their goddamn house. Because you ain't going to be coming to my house and I don't know who you is. Did Miss Christina take time to know these women? Because I'm getting the picture, did she ever meet these women? Did she ever have a conversation with them? Did she know anything about them? I mean, how could you let your child go stay with somebody? And I'm not trying to downfall her, but I don't know, is this true? Did her and these women, did they ever do anything together? Did they have a conversation? You got to know who you're dealing with. When your children want to hang with people and want people to hang at your house, you got to know who you're dealing with. You got to have a conversation. So that's what I'm saying. When he died, why they didn't go over there? Why? The ladies, all the parents got together and went over there. They never talked to her before. It would be hard for me to believe. If they've been hanging out ever since elementary school, it would be very hard for Miss Loretta to believe that Christina didn't have no relationships with these damn women. Now, she should have had some type of relationship, or was they just running scared? Because every last one of them told on themselves. And I think right now they should be in jail till the truth come out. Because we know that Nolan was on that boat. What happened on that boat? They need to tell the truth. They need to tell the truth. This sounds like they're trying to cover up and protect some kids. Just like Katie. Katie all over the place. Katie was on the boat. Corona's speech showed y'all that she was on the boat. She was out there living it up. And remember, Katie never came forward. Katie ain't said shit. Only her fucking sister. Only her sister is doing all the talking for Katie. Katie damn sure was partying. She damn sure was drinking. Because the videos are up. She could have switched out. She would have thought Nolan might have touched her something. She might have changed her mind. She wanted to get with Bob. And they just got his ass off the goddamn boat. Because and for you hear the newsmen talking about, it was a young teen. He was sloppy drunk. All of a sudden, the videos coming out, he's sloppy drunk now. But they didn't say that before. But now, when they talk about him, they be saying he was sloppy drunk. Young teenager went missing. He was sloppy drunk. I heard a newsman say that. All kind of shit going on around here, y'all. I can only imagine the crying old boys and family. Hell, they don't got to wait. Especially old grandpa. Oh, I know how to get rid of it. I know how to get rid of me. And, we got to do this right. Got to do the damn thing right. Make sure everything right. Get all like X and O's together, you guys. Let Papa handle this shit. I'm gonna get you boys out of this shit this time. Let you boys mess around. Get you some more goddamn shit. You on your goddamn own. I just wanna know. Goddamn son of a bitch just had the little boy on that new goddamn way. Why you ain't tell me you would have that damn boy on that goddamn boat? You know better. You can brain better than that. Oh, Papa got them ass up. They need to take his ass to jail too. Oh man. Please stand up. That's right. Stand up for Nelly and all of Nelly. Girl, don't let them intimidate you. Don't let them. You heard the truth. You heard the truth. Yolanda Wright. The enemies and people can change the evil. Came out and they're older and they got, the older they get, yeah. I mean, Papa don't hung him a couple ends, that's why. Hey, Tracy, that's why. I bet you Papa don't hung some. Papa was all at the rallies and still going to the goddamn rallies. Because y'all know they have secret rallies. I'll never forget. Me and my girlfriend had went out in Polk County. That's probably, I don't told y'all this story. We was drunk. We was coming back. Because, you know, Polk County is the KKK too. Yeah, they got a grand wizard. They live in Polk County. And Chef Grady, they're going to protect him. The grand wizard live in Polk County. He do. So one night, this is the first time in my life ever seen a KK rally. It was about 4 o'clock in the morning. And we seen that big old cross standing up. We seen a big old cross and we seen white hoodies, they had hoods over their head, like white robes, I'll never forget it. And that cross was so fucking big. They had set that cross on fire. They was having a KK rally. That's how they have their rallies. And man, we passed by there 4 o'clock in the morning. You can see where it was up in the woods. The cross was so damn big. You couldn't see nothing but the cross and no damn white rolls or white sheets, what they had on their head. Man, I put my foot on the goddamn gas. You should have heard us screaming and hollering. Oh my God. Ooh, a KK rally. Man, I pressed that goddamn gas. Yes. Yes, they still have them. If you know if they have them over there in Polk County, Lakeland, Florida, you know they have them in Mississippi. That's why they have their clubhouses way out, way on out in the woods. And they still have those rallies. And for some reason, they burn crosses. I don't know why, but they was in a circle. I'll never forget it. They was in a circle, and they had the most biggest cross you want to see on fire. And they say, and my friend was saying, they having a rally. They having a rally. But that's the first time I ever seen a KK rally in my life. Now, I don't see them on TV. But to see that shit in real life is scary as hell. It's scary as hell. I guess they thought wasn't nobody going to be on the road. Because it was like 3 or 4 in the morning. We was just hung around a little bit after the bar closed. And we'll go to Church's Chicken right there on Memorial Avenue, get us some chicken. And sometimes we'll just hang around and talk. And I think we was on the road about 4 o'clock in the morning. Came through there, baby. They thought everybody was asleep. They was out there in the woods having a KK rally. Damn sure did. But as I seen them burning the cross. I don't know why the fuck they were burning that damn cross. To this day, it's still in Marbury. Yeah, Polk County. Polk County is where the KK wizard live. The wizard. That's why I said I could never live in Polk County. Those people are very prejudiced in Polk County. Very, very prejudiced in Polk County. Like I said, Chef Grady gonna protect them, you know. All them friends. Allegedly. Marbury too, Auntie. That's how Marbury got the name. They used to hang black people in a mulberry tree, and that's how they... What you say, Fault Keeler? That's how Marbury got the name? Dang. They better not forget the ancestors they have, they remember, and plantations that caught fire, let them plant. I hope they don't go try to burn Nelly house. Nelly probably, she need probably to get the HR Mississippi because they gonna come and do something. They don't do nothing but sit a goddamn cross in her yard. They coming. They already upset because those black men are marching, putting on their damn suits. They marching, they rallying for Nola. They don't like to see when a bunch of black men come together. They get real scary. Real scary. But the simple thing they can do, tell the fucking truth. If it was an accident, it was an accident. Whatever happened on the goddamn boat, let us know. We want to know what happened. And it could have been an accident. It could have been a freak show, a freak accident. And but when that boat was down enough in the drown, because they were fighting so hard on the goddamn boat, when they thought they was going to lose their life, because whatever they did to Nola, all of y'all, because y'all know y'all did it. And I hope one of them just talk. I just hope God touch one of their heart. Just go to Benjamin Crump. Go somewhere and tell your story. But the thing is, Papa probably don't tell all this allegedly. I tell you what, anyone son of a bitch is making worry about that, you're going to be with Nolan. You're going to be with fucking Nolan. Because I've been in the Grand West for 40, 50 goddamn years and we ain't finna let this happen in Memphis happen. We not gonna let this happen. Do you hear me? Oh, no, we ain't gonna let this goddamn... No. Open your damn mouth. You're gonna be with Nolan. Yeah. Allegedly, you know Auntie gonna tell her that story. God damn it, God damn it, God damn it, God, you goddamn, little goddamn fools. Don't mess around, kill the little black boy. What the fuck? What the fuck going on? God damn, God damn. They cut the tree down in Marbury and made it into the police station where I be damned. No, they didn't, girl. Little Dorothy messed around and found out. She went to see the Wilson and her little red shoes. Ooh, they some bad bitches. They made the tree out the police where they don't harm the black people. They sure did. Grandpa don't told them. They know the rules. That's why they scared to talk. You end up with damn Nolan. Just run your goddamn mouth so I can figure some way to get y'all out of this goddamn shit. Goddamn, goddamn. What the fuck you done dead now? Son of a bitches. You got that goddamn crump, that damn crump, that goddamn crump. We gonna show that white boy. You don't mess with Mississippi. You ain't from Mississippi. You better talk that shit back to Alabama. Cause you coming from Mississippi. We ain't having that. No, don't show no goddamn autopsy. Don't show a goddamn word. Did you want your bar? Do you want your goddamn ham? They threaten each other. And they show. They'll take somebody. They probably already have. Probably one natural causes. That's what you know if you fucking talk. You gonna be fucking next. That way they ain't gonna say nothing. The Allen Brown was the fire. Y'all remember that? Yeah, when there were black people, I tell you, black people know how to make weapons. Woo, we ain't have no gun, but they had to pick up those damn shells. I did a skit on that damn thing. I said everybody started carrying their shells around their neck. Black people, we'll make us a weapon in a minute. You have made my Friday morning. Well, that's what Auntie out here to do, make y'all Friday morning, baby. I'm telling you. God damn, God damn. Woo, You done went and got yourself a little new go, boy. God damn, I'm gonna got to get the damn people out of it, Mary Lucy. I told that boy about not shut up. Mary Lucy, it's gonna be okay. Shut your fucking mouth. Shut your fucking mouth, Mary Lucy. Shut the fuck up. You know they got that goddamn plate. Turn around here for Crunk. Crumpy Crunk. We gonna Crunk him. We gonna let him know if Crunk ain't gonna fuck with Mississippi. No, he's not, Crunk. You gonna take your Crunk ass back, boy. Ooh, you go talk to that goddamn boy who don't like his damn own color. What that damn nigga name? What that tater bug Taker 2? Whatever Taker, go talk to damn Taker 2. Taker 2 can't stand no black people. He the same color, but he don't like no goddamn black people. Go do that interview with damn Taker 2. Yeah, I'm gonna send that boy a big donation too. Yeah. And they said, "Oh, take her to the damn donation." That's why you on his side. Go do the damn interview with Tucker too. He don't give a damn about some of the bitches. I don't know why he wasn't white. God damn, I love that damn boy. We gonna give him a big donation. Big one. Tell him we got him. Tell him Papa got him and I got him. But that old Crump, that damn Crump, you don't fuck with Mississippi. You don't fuck, boy. You don't ran up the wrong goddamn tree. We ain't showing you shit, Crump. We ain't showing you shit, Crump. Do you understand? You in the wrong city. You in the wrong goddamn city, Crump. Just touch that bullshit to Alabama. Don't come fucking with Mississippi. Don't come. You got to get these boys, Mary Lou. You get your ass in the damn house. And Mary Lou, don't you go take that goddamn mama nothing. Don't go to that fucking funeral. You got to get your motherfucking ass and stay your ass home. Now I'm going to ready up Joe Bob. Yeah, me and Joe Bob. We gonna have a damn meeting tonight. Me and the boys. Yeah. You know where we got to go. Get the boats ready. Got to go to the other goddamn island. Because we know they can't swim. They ain't coming to fuck with us. Ooh, that's what they say about us. They say we can't swim. We going to the water. No, they can't swim. Yeah, because y'all said y'all brought us over here. And we jumped off the boat and people couldn't swim. Ooh, it's the meeting for me, yeah. Oh, Grandpa running shit around there. Turn that shit around, some bitch gonna call the town. No, you just put that little black boy in the goddamn water. Goddamn. Ooh, goddamn. Ooh, couldn't swim. But you know it ain't funny, but sometimes you just have to laugh to keep from crying, because this is truly fucked up. This is effed up everywhere. It is effed up everywhere. Nolan did not deserve that. He was just too open. He was too kind, almost like Gooby Goo. It always take the kind ones away, don't it? The good ones. The good ones always go. And they just love everybody. And they just want to have too many damn friends. You know what I'm saying? I don't want friends like that. And I love all my friends that I'm friends with. We've been friends for over 20-some years. Over 20, some of us 30. And we don't talk to each other every day. We don't visit each other. But that's how we maintain. When we was young, we hung out all the time. As we grow old together, and we all living our own life, but something happened to one of us, we right there. One of them get sick, I'm right there. I'm going to see about him. So that's what friends do. But I just was wondering, for those mothers, the parents that treat Nolan Well mother the way they have treated her over 30-some days and never reached out. That says a lot. That's saying that you got guilty ass children. And you doing what grandpa told you to do. Mary Lou, don't you fuck around, go no goddamn well. I know go don't you take your ass to the goddamn funeral. But Papa, I don't give a damn, boy. I'm trying to slay your goddamn ass. No, that damn crump. You gotta do something with that goddamn crump. Oh, gotta do something with it, I'm telling you. And you know, Al Shorten, they've been around a long time. And you know, y'all better pray that these men be around for a long time. Because when you got like Tatum Bug over there, Tatum 2, T Tatum, whatever he is, you know, like I say, he get big donations from people like that. He really do. And he support them. He support them. But one day, they going to make him wring his goddamn head and cry. Turn against your own people. Your own color. I mean, when I seen this man, I say, hell, they did dumb shit back there like that in the 70s. You meant to tell me in 2026, we still got Uncle Tom's. And he ain't the only one. You got someone, they be managers of restaurants and stuff. They'll try to hide racism, you know, just to keep their damn job. They all guilty and have made this case a nationwide attention. Exactly. I mean, I know the feds should jump in it. The feds don't heard that videotape. Okay, let the feds analyze it. The feds need to be involved in it. They really do. They need to be involved in it. Let the feds check out the video. You know, if it's supposed to be such a fate. But those kids, they know something. And now after we don't heard the video, we know they know something. We really do. What the fuck did y'all do to him? I know you can't sleep at night. Thank you for the blessing. I know you cannot sleep at night. Thinking about little no-no. That's what y'all call little no-no. But since he don't pass, I ain't heard none of y'all say little no-no. Yeah, you better say it, Auntie Loretta. Tater Talk is Uncle Tom to the finest, Dr. J. I can't stand that man. I can't even stand to watch a video of his. I mean, he irks me. They been paid off, ain't no heard from them. Yeah, go over there and talk to the one who don't like his own damn card. Yeah, he don't like those damn. He one of them. He one of them. But go off, damn Billy Boy. He hate shit out of them. He one of them, Billy Boy, but he hate the shit out of them. Hate the shit out of his own goddamn kind. Ooh, that's the good. Do him very well. Yeah, we're going to send that boy a good old fat old nation. Yeah. All right, you have a good. We're going to send that boy a good damn donation. So, man, so do him very well, okay? But we can't let them all y'all go over there because you fucked up. You fucked up. I seen the interview. You was shaking moving too goddamn much. Ooh, baby, yeah. They don't send his ass a fat ass chick. See, that's the way it be when you turn against your own color. That's why he got all those followers. They praise you for turning against your own color. They really do. You got white people. It's taking up for Nola. And shout out to y'all good old white people. I love y'all. Those TikTokers, y'all seen them? They mostly are white people. And some of them don't got their channel taken down, and some of them took their channel down because they get death threats. The white people, when they take up for Nolan, they get death threats right away. Right away. But this judge claiming that somebody threatened her. Judge, if you ain't got nothing to hide, why you got the FBI on it? I mean, Is your son guilty? Did he confess to you that he really did? They really did that to Nola? That's the only way I see it, because they seem like they don't care nothing about nobody but you. But it's all other people out here getting death threats. The TikTokers and everything. Shout out for the white TikTokers who bringing some good stuff. Some good stuff they is. And they be telling the truth. And they own kind gonna bust them. It's already happening. They own kind is putting this shit together. And they know you did something to Nola. They know. But Uncle Tom over there, Tatum Uncle Tom. Coon. He ain't no Uncle Tom. The man said, don't call him no Uncle Tom. He wants to call a coon. Ooh, he said Uncle Tom better than that. He's a coon. That old coon over there, Coon Johnson, whatever the hell is down there in here. Whatever his damn name is, y'all. But anyway, I said until you know I will, I'm sure that the judge been threatening people. Yeah, intimidate, yeah. She got the power to do everything. If you got power enough to turn the Coast Guard back around, you got some daddy. Well, I'll talk to his grandpa, and the grandpa's like, oh, well, for us not to go there. They guilty and time. Well, yeah, it will, baby. They done told a story, but lying on the mission, yeah. Django. The Django. You talking about the Django. I'm talking about the Django. Ooh, boy, I'm telling you. Boy, Jamie Foxx did that part on that movie. Boy, oh boy. Those people know they was silent. They was silent country as hell. God damn, boy. The Django. Yes, that's one of my favorite movies, girl. I could watch it over and over again. It's a trip. But you know, the truth, a lot of truth parts in there. They did do like men's like that. I was seeing a movie where they split black men's in half. It's a movie, I can't think of the name, but I don't like to watch it. I don't like to watch it. I say they really did black men's like that in the day. They split them in half, like you split a hog in half. Y'all probably know the name of the movie because some of y'all probably don't seen it. Black men's was hanging up, split in half. And have y'all ever seen the ones that tried to come to they was on the boat and they tried to do a hideaway and they messed around and caught them. I can't think of it right now. I have to let y'all know, but Auntie can't think of it so much. It's a pretty good movie too. They done told a story. They guilty, time will tell. Yeah, time is telling now, you know. Time is really telling now. Like I say, they hiding, they lawyering up. Like hell, with the ones who they raising money for a defense team. If you guilty, why the fuck you need a defense team? Ain't nobody picked up nobody yet. But like I said, if it were vice versa, shut your eyes. If that had been a little white boy had went missing with a bunch of black boys, those little black boys would be sitting in jail right fucking. And especially a video like this came out. Oh baby, they would have went to their house right away and arrested them. Mississippi, like they dragging this shit. Mississippi acting like they don't care because that's the Grand Wizard. It's on their ass. Fuck up if you want to. Gonna be like Nolan. Oh, goddamn, you gonna follow my goddamn rules and I mean my goddamn rules. Man, I've been doing this shit for 60 goddamn years. I knew how to take care of a bunch of damn black ass damn people. The fuck. Well, y'all went out there and fucked up. I told you about the damn little white boy hanging around there in the goddamn white. The fuck you don't dare. And they should have just charged him with giving alcohol to a minor. Okay, why you had alcohol on the boat? Why you had alcohol on the boat? You knew none of these kids. But they wasn't 21. That's a charge right there. And Papa, it's your boat. So your ass should go to jail. But they ain't gonna take the Grand Wizard to jail. Oh, A Time to Kill. Yeah, that was a real good one. Time to Kill. Yeah. But what they did to his daughter, though, my God, it was time to kill. I don't indulge in killing, but goddamn, what they did to that baby, it's just a grace of God that she lived it. That's what based it on a true story too. White boys get wasted, yeah. And the alcohol was provided for them. I know people have just walked in the store because they had a sting. Just walked in the store and bought some liquor because they be undercover polices. And they walk up to you and say, hey, could you go buy me some liquor? And they do that every now and then. Hey, go buy me some alcohol. I said, go buy you some alcohol. Hell no, I don't buy no alcohol unless I know you. Now, if I know you from a piss tail, that's different. Because most kids do drink at 18 anyway. But sometimes they have a sting set up and they take them to jail right there. Right there. My friend mama, she went to jail. She was working for 7-Eleven. And an underage girl came in there and bought alcohol and cigarettes. And she didn't ask for the ID. She said she wasn't thinking. And they took her ass to jail right there on the scene. Because she was undercover. And that's why people still ice people for their ID. Right on Barry White. They say Selena Dion used to eat kids, and now what have this disease called curd, and that comes from eating. Selena Dion used to eat kids. Is this true? Or this some made up shit? They said Selena Dion used to eat kids, and now she have this disease called curd that comes from eating humans. Girl, I ain't never heard of that. That's on YouTube. She's a candy. She like to eat other people. Selena Dion, the singer, Alan Degrees, have that disease. So where they getting the children from? Where they getting the children from to cook to eat? Oh, they go to African and get them. Man, I'm telling y'all, I can't do no more. Auntie cannot do no more, okay? Really. She lying, trying to be, okay, better be lying. Shit, I just finna say, I can't do no goddamn more. But somebody around here have 8 damn children for real. Could be bullshitting if you want to. Little children don't go missing for nothing. I'm just saying allegedly, or they tie them up in the damn room. Oh, they tie them up in the room and change them damn up and mistreat them. You just got some sick ass people in this world. You really do. You got some sick people. Some people need help. Poor little children, just watch your little children. Make sure, because if you act like you don't want your damn children, somebody sure gonna get them. Even for trafficking. I think that's why they covering up Jeff Epstein's scandal. Now, he looked like he the one probably ate some damn children. He did everything else to him. Woo! Let me see. Don't make me look this shit up. Selena Dion. Okay. I don't believe that, y'all. Selena Dion. Let me see. I'll look it up later. Let me see. Because usually you can put something in. If it's on here, the app will show it. Just like I pulled them up like that. She popular, so she shouldn't be hard to find. I just said Miss Selena Dion. Okay. And she's still living too, ain't she? There she go right here. You can tell the popular people, they come right on up. Nope, and now I'm going to put eating children. Beside her name, okay? Woo, okay, I'm finna put eating children, okay? Y'all say she used to eat children. Okay, let me see. Somebody probably went around here told lying on that damn woman. They say Selena eating hot food. Okay. Let me see. Let me put children. Y'all better go on with this mess. Let me see. Y'all say I could look it up. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing now. Eating. They say eating kitchen, eating Selena. Let me put in. Let me finish putting in children now. And they let that be on the app. Oh, Selena humor. Let me see. I don't see that. They say she got three sons, transfer, opened by her kids and husband. Okay. She got 3 sons. I don't see that. Heart-wrenching story. I don't see nothing like that. Somebody else probably made the video. It's probably underneath their name. Whoever made a video like that. When I put in children, they show her children. Yeah, they didn't. I don't see nothing about her eating children. Selena did eat children. Okay. Let me add this beside it. Hold on. Because if a video out there like that, maybe some space. Her favorite food. Okay. Close commercial.
Check out this commercial for some.
No, I don't see nothing. See, little suffer intensive seizure document. Maybe this it. Let me turn it down a little bit. Where she said, Selena suffered intensive seizure in new documentary.
The singer, with tears in her eyes, is unable to move as she moans in agony. The heartbreaking scene goes on for almost 8 minutes. Celine's sports medicine therapist treats her symptoms with a Valium and 2 doses of a benzodiazepine nasal spray. A few minutes later, she's okay and sitting up.
She got some kind of seizures. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Selena Dion confessed to eating babies.
I saw this update about one of our greatest singers, and I've been waiting since then to see the video evidence, or at least video footage of her saying this by herself, but I didn't see. So I decided to do more research about it. According to this site, this is what they say she was saying, which I don't know if it's true. So I decided to browse more about her health. I discovered she's battling with stiff human syndrome. Then, according to this website, they said this fatal illness you contact by consuming infected human flesh. It makes it sound more.
It's true, y'all.
Now I began to wonder if she truly said this as they alleged. Maybe it's because of her health condition. But then, if it's about her health condition, why is it that of all things, this is the only thing that can come out from her mouth? Like if she truly said that. Maybe I'm overthinking, but then tell me what you think about this in the comment section. I saw this update about one of our greatest singers, and I've been waiting
Y'all told the truth. Y'all seen it. Y'all wasn't lying about it.
Then to see the video evidence, or at least video footage of her saying this by herself.
Let me see if anything else about it, but that's it. Selena confessed to eating babies. Oh my God. Selena illness music. Oh my God.
The singer announced that she was diagnosed with muscle stiffness syndrome. Last year, the Canadian singer was forced to end her musical career. A neurological disorder, stiff muscle syndrome. The singer announced that she was diagnosed with muscle stiff.
Okay. What is that, Joe? Lot of life. Okay, is that there? Y'all told the truth about that one. $59, damn. Oh, I ain't finna play that music. Hell no.
My dream is to be international star. And to be able.
I don't know what they said, child. There's a lot on here. It's only about eating children, though. Definitely is. Oh, well. Pray for her. She'll be all right. You'll be surprised what people do. People is weird as hell. Woo, if I hadn't looked that up, I swear to God, I wouldn't have believed it. Woo, to read some of these comments. I swear, I would not with Jeffrey Austin files. Close we up to get to that. What about him? And like a reptile too. Ooh, she do look like a terrible. I can't understand what he was saying. He was saying, I just read the thing. I just read the thing. I just read that. Yeah, they say, he was eating children. I mean, that's why I can't have now one, because I just read the thing, but it did say that for real, that he was eating children, babies. Loyal reptiles, all these babies after 8 God will not be marked. Where she was getting the babies from, though? Was she eating her own children? Didn't she adopt a bunch of children? I don't even watch Ellen. I ain't never cared for Ellen. I'm up on the rabbit hole, Auntie Boogie Woogies. Okay. I'm finna get ready and get off of here. Thanks for memberships. So we had some more memberships came in. See, I can't see them on this phone. Let me go over here to the phone and shout them out. Thank you, S.A. Tara, thank y'all so much. Let me see. Can I read the free memberships? Okay, all right. And Auntie gonna give away some memberships tonight too. Thank you, baby. You and Tara. Let me see, can I read them? Let me see, can I pull them up, y'all? This phone behind. See how far the phone be behind? I'm trying to pull up the 5 memberships. What Sam gave. Look like I don't wait too long. I'm trying to pull y'all up. Thank you. Why they keep popping up? Damn, I sure want to read them. Well, congratulations to the new members. Sam, Falkita, I think Falkita got one. Congratulations, Falkita. I can't get the rest of them down. Yeah, I guess I don't wait too long. Let me back it up a little bit. Here for you. Falkita, Lamine. Okay, there go. Sweet Lady Sugar. Jalay, Ali. Falkita got one. Shout out to Falkita. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for blessing with the memberships. And if you can, try to keep your membership up. And I'm going to be giving away some more memberships tonight. And make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you. So for me to come back out here tonight, Miss Lowe better get on out here. Y'all give me one more likes now. One more. Well, I have 100 likes, baby. It's going to push me through the algorithm. Yes, one more. Oh, yay, 100 likes. Thank y'all so much for the 100 likes. I appreciate y'all. Y'all can push me in now. But anyway, Miss Lowe, we're going to play our song. And I got to get me some rest. But I know I'm finna get in the wind. Yes, I am. I love y'all. And I will see y'all later on tonight. Ooh, y'all, I got a story. This thing is off the chain. I'll save it for story time tonight. I mean, this one here will make you cry. Two lesbians, two
Downey Boutique Botanicals. Boutique.
Two gay women, what they did to a 5-year-old. Y'all probably don't seen that, what they did to this 5-year-old girl. They should be hung up. They should. It's sad, y'all. But I love y'all, and don't get nothing on you. Enjoy Friday, because I sure will. Come on over. Come on over. Come on over. Come on, children. Come on over. 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 Come on over to your auntie house. I say, come on. I say, come on in here. Bring some happiness. Bring some laughter. Bring some grin. Most of all, just bring your friends. I say, come on over. Come on over to your auntie house. I say, come on over to your auntie house. I say, come on in there. All right, y'all enjoy your day. I say, get on in